by hame because it dear mini dia minimum say me the mani shanyame senyame ma won saso ma watemwo ne nsase ma watemwo ne mro so.
You are the breath of the Spirit and the Spirit of the Lord. Please come and do it. Please come and do it. All we do is bad.
Enya ya huode, enya ya nyansa, enya suku abodi krata bia yakura. Wokwa na obama no amadane. Keba bia Ghana edro. Amafo nya sika nto aduane. Eno e bi da komu. Empadifo ya yede mayi show monsam so montoto no maye se de ba ya yebedi ye no eno mo nenam ye so asada kata mani te se de bibia nsi ye te se de omo nyamfomso bia ese gira ye nim se ye mfatumi mo mo wa bro mu akonta enche de omo di ye sika bebrebe aye Ewrade bram yenim say wodia ye yenim wonyakopo yenim we know you we know you God. Minle onyakopo minle we know you. You are the breaker of poverty. You are the lifter of our heads. What could be and Kabi? Why am we any of whom I brought? And I don't mind. I better do some purpose away. Message no matter to you. I won't cry. I won't fast. I can't again. And yes, no cranos war. Erade opian near fra. I won't pursue who no grano. Papa, yes, we're beardedy. Biodia granani.
Oh, come on, let's sing it to him again.
Oh, Mile.
Say,
we know you. We know you are a bigger God. You are a greater God. You are the defender of the defenseless. You are our fortress. You are our refuge. Yenimo. Who be kikaji ye? Who na bo kwan to baby a kwani? Yanyame no. Bisasa go your friend say. Me did the kwame minka. Me baasa be besomo. And as baby a yedro. Abato komisa. Waye ne ho gangalia. Ye ka won peso betie. NDC form omo and now so mon sacho madwen. No mo ho kwan. Na abato nwoma ni mu no. Yempo bi foforo no behwehwem. Besi ne. Wanya na adwen so ma ne ho kwan. Ama sa de kro na si. Ade na NDC ba ba ye. And e bedan na didi achemo.
Let's sing it again.
Ba ye be kwa homa no so. Abrempoe. Ye be kwa homa no so. Ye ba be din komo bi. E komo na ye die no. E for the number 8 ho. Oh yes. Opanyi opoku fofie. We ye numerologists. E ba numbers mo. Wa bi mu ye. Wanim sunsun mo hinta sama. E bata numbers no. Be ye sure say bra ye ballot na NDC epiki 8 no. Wajin chirechire mu ahodo. Be chirechire mu ya wode bra ya no pai. Minim say wonte da. Hinta sam bi wo ho. Wo ba be dan na didi akyeye. Manopen check as a Goma, Chief Apostle Joseph A. Jackson, the Apostle General Sam Grajagra, the Apostle Walanyo Kofiagbo, Reverend Sheldon Hinson, and check as a Komamina. Abrante ya watu nyumi. Convention of Saint Tobacco, our Royal House Chapel International, or Baby. Convention of Saint. I will take for you. Basabre yankomo kese die we Dwabo Ase opa 97.9 e komo we si pa ye de agudie mo sam ebramo abono sia pa wo sima aduasa enum Opanyi opoku fofie a numerologist. Ubatimi the ballot paper not to screen so. Baby a yede ye kokoromotie team number 8 so. Ubatimi the to screen so. Nana opanyi opoku fofie baba boye emyenya hunumubi ane ntiasie. Ebi afa nwotwe na NDC epeke ye no. Wose ye hintasem bi ewo ho. Ejabogu yamwache mu akwa bana bibi aboko de.
Yami adon boko na nso e.
Nyame na darma ye kurekuramu saa wosabre ya ye tete ya ye se ye ma yakonya mpo emi enche ya adwen ye kire kura na ye chichi egum wosabre ya ho kire adokro man Ghana ye hunu ye ho anu a ye pe ojefuo bi na nanu ya ballot ye ekwo so e wo abato komisa edikan NDC efa nso enfumso bi dan ho adi ema NDC sorry gina ka say yes anya ballot ni bio omo ye bio no NDC ever fa nwotwe ena NPP efa baako yenyina nwotwe ne so asechira ne sai nwotwe no ejira ho ma de
minia kasa ameka no hye namba na ye fe no nwotwe no ejina ho ma planet bi a ye fe no Saturn na afriwe mu no 2024 no okikabo mu a okatu no edekatu hu adekafo no a obenya number 8 enti de wonya number 8 no na kire afi no oni afi na eko na number 8 na ye friend no Satan no ono na ye sa friend no Yahweh ana wosaye the god of karma enti
what's the god of
the god of karma.
Wow.
Yes. And who share Israel for the God of karma na Israel some no one friend Yahweh. And who share Israel for upper hand pa ewa amama bi so this year pa. Omudi nkunim ewo nioma bebre mu. Na ne wo yi number 8 no. Owo impact bebre I kire say afi 8 no no wafa 8 no. Na kire say akodie bi obedie bi na obedi nkunim. Enti 8 no the number emu odu pa na amunchew wade ewom pa de ewom no hye wo kai se Ghana fo ka break the 8
eno na MPP fo na eka
sawo a spiritual talking huhumu asem a e ba beshi na nipa na wo yi 8 no ono na e break sa 8 no enti wo hwa nipa wo yi 8 ni ya omampanyi John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Na 8 na offer so breaking ni say afiwe no number 8 ye karma god no enti o support no wata na chi e wo de wo ye nyina mu enti obi a de ne sabe kanon bia no ana obi a obeye na adwen say obese number 8 ni hihye ene ne dwumadie no karma god be expose no.
Wow.
Obeyi ne to apie na afi no what's happen no.
Hey, because Mr. Jina, what said number 80? As I said, ma say, Karma God na, what time number 8 net you know. And ya way, you know, obi oba so etiano, and I say biano, and one ketia beba. But I did be a even say, ya ketia once a mayana, and Pempina man for dreams, oh, a bet be a one to so, when an cancer mubi, and I be a ketiana bebo moso. Where ya ketia ba, and the money we are answered.
Afriwe no instant reward, instant judgment.
Kaish.
Akatia number 8 no kama no na near den pa. Ono na Bible mu no your friend Yahweh na Israel pe bone anu punish them instantly with me five form any pana kwhye.
Wow.
Ono de na near den pa. Na ade ba ko wo mu ni say wasane number 4 and nam I planet your friend Uranus no. Ono so 2024 no wo mu bi. Ono so your friend Rahu. Now ono so your rebellion deity a planet. Enti this year no say one fa prepare ya to prepare yo ye. Na one man okura na edi am number 8 no rebellion na your friend Rahu no so beba ma ba be ko atia.
Wow.
So dem tell.
Matthias
number 8 no asia no break 8 national American. The woman say Omampanyi Mahama Only president, for 8 good years, I ever anyway.
And that's all 4 years.
Obi Beka said, Ghana, and the Ghana Constitution, and Presosa. Astrology and numerology now. And number 6, say, Oklahoma, the mark of the beast. And number 8, in Oklahoma, Jesus Christ. 88, 888, in Oklahoma, Jesus Christ. And you honor ever the Ghana political Jesus Christ. And what Ghana ha. And Oba the first 8, no, what pekeno. Now, the second 8, I say, Obedi Ghana so another 8 years. Now, after the third 8, every year Obe ending the rule no so on the 8th, which will be after the 7th January now. Every year swear the 8th Obe ended for after the ruling for 8 years no.
Very well.
Into a 888. And Obe ye nyoma bebre ama Ghana for. Ono na be your friend the political Jesus Christ.
Hey. Very well. Where
number 8 now what pekeno. And some e wo mu na bi no.
Matthias here. Where hinta sam sunsumun sam and ade abetu dwa ye hwese de ne nyina besi akọ wabra and na hodo eda yanim no. Eba ejapoku fofie ye fancy amedo ase and obre mere pamu no ye do baba studio na wa be cheche and no money mu ye pa de amaye.
Eba cho mate me da se pa.
Yes ye da se ejapoku fofie and attain in Ghana pay.
Oh!
Was it 8 no?
Amani Mahama.
Ejrama Yesu Kristo.
Omanga ye from.
Let us say ye pe obia. Obeba abeji omine nkwa. Obeba abeji omine fro say ye mu a. Let us ajenkwa no bita. Ajenkwa no Peter famfonyini to so. Manim dia say de bi omohwe. Mo mohwe ni mfonyini ye. Ene ba bia woda. Number 8 ni ye chiniye.
Echiye.
Me say sa ukọ ballot paper do so. Hwehwe ba bia chiniye ne wo. John Mahama and the parliamentary candidates and then the MPs who promote your kwanya wo ballot paper no so no baby atinia ne da no e hwa no mo wo what they would do about to adaka anima hwehwe baby atinia ne wo enhwe bibia we woni osuni twaka bia woni danchem ni twaka bia woni akukọ ni twaka bia baby ayedu no eye ni brebre o
Ghana see bro.
About the pounds media miensa, a pounds media numa. A good Yamusam, Mammy be a phone lines. And no matter what do I ACC about to come and it didn't know. And then I will catch you more. Yannick Ghana phobia didn't come on. I want Ghana for Nanya and your mom can say. And this is said easy. I am not drinking one female. Monsanya yet Cassia pa. And now it says some finish joy for a casa. You're trying to musoni a becasane. One joy for Casano or dine di. Say, O my shemu, no shemu no Oma Quantia siemu. Say, and then almost had your munsam. Ebequa to about to come is an enemy. Now, say, Tinti, ya yehuni. A coach, a tosso quachua. Yet, Omo Babe Trim, Yeba Biam. Baba be a phone line. Well, because I tell NDC for because I tell about to come is a penny. First call about hello morning.
Good morning, I'm calling me.
And now we didn't have a be free.
Me patrol from me bright, me kata free abuso.
Bright yet you.
Yeah, and now me ain't sure papa.
Amen.
Uncle so one by any our FM to my phone na. So on my Ghana every 2.0. And at the Pia over every church and Yama, El Cosu, my Ghana. Now, Mr. Honorable Zebra Baby, I will be Yankopo and Canon. I mean, say, Miss Senna, Yen Penny for Tutron or more money years in it, a deal, a year or more ye, or more few money, papa, and show because campaign. Ye abonti obi biara ye ni be kasa bia omuso o metu abanama ye papa John Dramani mama na ye betimi abo ye election no ban ana say ye betimi abo e ballot post no ban ana and ya tro mu say ye panifo ichiche ye omu ye edi guo 2024 aba omu metu ama John Dramani mama no hu ban papa
but I say, Yerity, mammy, a brainy to mammy fa of Raffle for nothing. Roger, so etima bemna, what you are good, you must summon twice. So, hello, morning, we didn't have a be of free. Hello, Amazon Tienka 0208984166 050 Hello, morning.
Morning, yeah.
Body, baby, I'm free.
May I promise to Casano that is now with
what for you?
With the easy now to see any pastor. Now to say will be a lawyer. And I bet after the and this is what you know. Honorable Mr. Fireboy. Now, your moment, then said the Bafo in which after her.
Material can be say 0208984166 050 You have a last and final caller. Now, for Alfred, you know, actually, Haka Kriabi, now Roger, and what senses and what Tadiano, and your Bubrocos Tadiano, Ababi and some swap. Hello, morning. Dear Marshall Kafra, Fatame, make sure Facebook messages are hold one about we say, and this is shine your eyes, so make it not slow down. Where Alfred, a message. Hello, morning. Hello. Oh, Humanu, so many names are grown with you. Said you, hello. Emerson, yeah, crowd away. Unfortunately, get your friend, you by the end of the Oba phone no so amesrew te waso tie ye ni komo anu nti na afra ye wan fra se be we still credit o man ni tikire nti ne wa ha agudi abusabudi Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch and since I want adie abubro kosu ya adie tuntum ni fita Roger Martin te say
Kwame me ho ye pa na so wote se na no pe
ye kurakram
abusafo nyina ho ye de
ye kurakram
na ho do ti be kama pa ho de wo ye kukramu
obi ani obetu asai Ghana
dabi
almost sign on ye ni
Enra sub committee committee on sports FRS sports minister and no mututu na no and na who say save Ghana football the for no enso ko ho and na omuka minister say obejatum say we are the worst ever sports minister na or so on tia se ne buofu or see data be na kire data be na kire na numbers ni we he say open data
tena ho
ono am say ni refi ne ho the last 3 obabe tena konya 3 years ni yako AFCON 2021 group stage ni free mu yako 2023 group stage ni free mu yako World Cup eno so group stage ni free mu ana 70 ema nyina ana 20 ema nyina ana 20 member crowd entimi kran qualify bi man na 70 entimi qualify and na number so and for the first time fit Dr. Kwame Nkrumah breso Ghana first time you kwakobọ match you away ye mo ya nka say ye kromo na breso
and we see
na breso and na MC and in the boys akọji facility your money dia and they say hweso no o makwakoji aboso minister wo ti ode na wo ye enti onu position na okuta on fit enti word na edimanu kra no wherever no kra say
you charitable
yeah
I say you pay for
yes
as a money 10 no
how many 10 kra
save Ghana football
for the first time Ghana ntimi mbobo kromu a
Yehowa
say ye ni suta ye ko ball Libya
yeah Roger be 70 mu mai why I would
right na no pay ya trans na no bisa good on liters no ya good on some and ya trans na no pay ya di pray ya trans some p and ya di bamno ni some Man City na bronche ya for Rodri wakwakopra na Guardiola e di atuja said the rest of the season ontimi sakan and for Emma Man City ya trans no some p no games ekoso amano ni nyina no yara honsam eba na games ni bi bekoso no a onim se enne dia owura woyomi ene ni mpeni photo omsam edi frɛ eye sports minister and afei centrophobia womo eye save Ghana football demo asom nyina duro our parliament na nsɛm ahodo pi ena epi minister din nsɛm ahodo enso edi atuja honsam eba enwechi onom South Standing Ghana Premier League matches bi onom a ni nyina so ebekoso honsam yare ebeba clubs na ebeko no masoye na nsema hodo ekosi nyina so ya tena sena no pay no yare honsam ebro ewo show no sena mo no so sena no pay Dovita eba kro no kesemi kancho se ori Dovita man capsules edi abeja so eno eye meme dre boye pa we pema na nema shara nkoye na we weak ewo mpem premature ejaculation sexual dysfunction fe nema shara nkoye erectile dysfunction bomadi se obenya Dovita man capsules na fi emwa we pa eye meme dro eye vitality nti se we pema na ujiri sampa nneɛma nhyɛra nkɔ yie ma ɔde a bɔwɔde sɛ ɔbɛwura mu no afei chemical shop herbal shop biase no wakɔpɛ bi atɛno akyi sɛ ba no sɛ treatment woyɛ pɛma obɛma no so tia no te nneɛma nhyɛra nkɔ yie cardiovascular disease nneɛma nhyɛra nkɔ yie wowɔ akoma wo ha wo a bɔwɔde sɛ ɔbɛwura mu ɛwɔ dovita herbal clinic so yɛ infections no atiti wɔ gonorrhea syphilis candidiasis white nyina no bɔwɔde sɛ ɔbɛwura mu ɛwɔ dovita herbal clinic so yɛ ɛwɔ awohyi a-lank ɛhɔ nom ɛna wokɔ a wobɛhu wɔ mo yie nti bɔmmɔden sɛ na anɔpɛ yɛbɛtutu anamɔ ntɛntɛm na afei wakɔ no mu aso ɛfrɛ mo ɛwɔ 024626 5313 024626 5313 na 0502 716076 0502 716076 na afei ne Dovita Herbal Clinic ɛne ma din kɔmɔ ne mom Dovita man capsules ne deɛ wokɔ ɔkanhye dragley a wobɛnya bi atɔ na afei ebi club drugstore ɛno se ɛwɔ ɔkanhye dragley ɛno akyi Equus Pharmacy Larry and Lorry Redeemer ɔmo nyinaa so ɛwɔ ahyɛma na afei Serve the Lord Herbal Center so ɛwɔ so mo nya ho nyinaa no wokɔ a wobɛnya Dovita man capsules ne bi so ɛtumi atɔ na bibia kɔsie so ɛde ama ɔmo din ɛde road time no from the sports monarchy botela ɛna kodwofo so mo tete onim sɛ wobɛnya ɛwɔ Facebook 4979 na watumi adwane yɛn kama pa yɛwura mu na yɛnhyɛ se ɛfafi ɛnra sub committee ɔmo ɛna ɛba ne sɛ mahyɛ bɛgye fie agudie ɛna afi culture wɔmo ɛna ɛhyɛ so na chairman ɛrima sa committee no at ɔpani a ɛnra wɔno akasa ɛtina dwom ɛma nneɛma kɔ so ɛyɛ honorable Kɔbra Mensa Oyomi wɔno ɛna okɔ South Ton a wɔno ɛyɛ MP ɔsan so ɛyɛ ranking member ɛwɔ sports wɔno akasa ɛna ɛtina dwom a wɔto ne side frame mpanyinfoɔ ahodoɔ pie National Sports Authority mpanyinfoɔ ɛkɔpie mu ɛna sports ministry so ɔpani kɛseɛ ɔno ɛyɛ sports minister ɛyɛ honorable Mustafa Yusuf na wɔno akasa so ɛti ne dwom na afi convener ɛrima ɛyɛ Save Ghana Football demo asɛ mpanyinfoɔ mu boayɛ ɛma saa demo no kɔɔso no dodoɔ naa so ɛtimi ɛkɔpie mu ɛma nneɛma so kɔnkan na wonim sɛ ɔpani a yɛfɛ no Nana Yaw Kɛse na wɔno akasa ɛti dwom ɛna afei odi ahenka Kwame Yabua na wɔno ɛdim akote ɛna afei ɔpani baako ɔdim akote pa ɛyɛ Sadiq Adams the sports Obama na wɔno ɛti dwumade na se ɛma nneɛma ɛtimi ɛkɔ so na no na panifoɔ ɛtutu sports minister no nyinaa ɛna ɔmo bisa ne sɛ sports minister wobɛgye atum sɛ yɛka sɛ obi yɛ the worst ever ɛyɛ sports minister fi Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Breso ye ka nipa on fiti position a okuta nipa wadi Ghana fo hwan bo yie pa nipa na dwumadi ebon kun sɛ bi ojanan bia unim sɛ eye wo ana asase wo dwumadi no enko yie kra eye kun eye kan ye de hye bibie mo anye yie ye de ye bibie anye yie na wo kra no position a okuta kra no fiti sɛ position a wase okuta nti wo ye the worst ever sports minister okuta na sports minister Mustafa Yusuf kyerɛ sɛ ɛhɔ kra na na ne bu yefu ɛsan sɛ ogiri nsɛm a mpanifo ka kyerɛ ne sɛ wɔno ɛyɛ the worst ever sports minister no onyintum ɛsan sɛ ohun ne nti a awɔse gyina so ka sɛ wɔno ne mɔdebɔ ɛnhyɛra nkɔ yie kra ɛnti ɔreject sansɛm a mpanifo adi atu ne so yɛnti Mustafa Yusuf.
Then once what I intend to disagree with you, your statement that I'm the worst as a minister, I'm the worst performer in terms of numbers. I don't know which numbers you are talking about. So you should be able to tell me what numbers the data you are using to determine during my time it is the worst. I want to know that. But
Kenti Mustafa Yusuf no or reject esa say nsema mo de tino so no enye sa na tisa say data numbers no enkyere say wono eye the worst ever sports minister Ghana for yenya na nwati ena omesan bisa ne say wo sports minister nkasa yen other national teams ni nyina no enya ade a yetu omuka omuni contract omuni body contract bia kyerɛ sɛ omu eye adwuma adima oman no ena o se o sansem na nya nukre coaches no obia wo contract nti based on adwuma wo bɛyɛ no eno ne bɛhwɛ so na fi ye betua o ka ena se nti sports minister Mustafa Yusuf.
So and whether it is also male or female, these are all the conditions are captured. So normally the FA will engage and have contracts with all these national team coaches. They have contracts and the terms are spelled out. So if your terms of condition in your contract says that we are going to engage you, but the benefits that you will get is when the senior national team is competing. So because of base of performance, you should be able to qualify. When you are qualifying for continental stage, you get bonuses, and you, the coach, will get double of what the player gets. Then also, when you also qualify for the tournament and you are going for the main tournament, the bonuses that you are going to get, you, the coach, will get double of what the players will get.
Okay, see, Mustafa Yusuf and Moche Ninkase or the Sassamano, and so at the 2 January, Odom say and Penny4, as I say, Bisana say AFCON 2023, and also Yakoena, Neman Sankoye, Nemam Ghana, Eco Spendi, Skeyipa, and also Minister no HHMO, Eddie Samahodopi, Eddie Tuja, as so here in Semana, Walking United say $3 million, a Sikanqua, chartered flights, I the Eco, you know. Sky, yes, spread our chartered flight and watching, and also logistics, and also says can it be an affi per diem, and tonight say no $3 million, and also a team every our Hakamakama, and watching or the two just say, and watching so there are $3 million no, not so sure, and we sky, your team spend here before the tournament, and after the tournament in Yano, not saying a sky, and also a team echo mu emma to say, Jumadia Timiko so AFCON, and Nema Timiko Pima, Nema Seranquino, or Peneno Edison 7. Eri tuja eri fadi nyina honwachi ene ye bisa no se Ghana nya bebi nsia kan ana also ye nya bebi nsia kan se ye wo speeches ukromu a eye standard a se bibia no eye completer ekire se eye FIFA standard a ye betimi aden aboma tse awodo nyina so ewo honoma a wo hwe ne se nyame ya duma Ghana ye ne sultan match e babobo no empenefo gusu stadium hodo a ye wo ewo Ghana ha nyina no wonom eye hu adwuma se betimi abona fi Ghana ye match se aka na betimi abone nyina so ewo kromu a eno echi no odi tuja se the ministry no the policy bi e dia pa eno eboboa no ebehwe combatimi afaso no ebetimi aye facility maintenance eno betimi abona fi ye stadium ni nyina so condition aye good se be ya ye betimi aden abo match so ho no echi no se pitches die the maintenance ni nyina se ade a agusu a ekosi ye pa asomo kwan pia omo epesemo fasena afi omo boa se be ya pitches ni nyina so ebetimi akwa eno echi no odi tuja se wo se July ya e de ohwe sa stadium hodo a ye ka se ni nyina se ne hu nkone bade a wo se Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium onim se asorifo bi eba begiye na ni nyire mu no wono adi tuja se asorifo no begiye no ye se omo aka a kire penifo se kopa se ebia ye wo match bi bosse na ebia bibi se sanka ebia oteni ntemu a enkenya di anka ebia sa hihye no anka ebia betima de akoso na nipa enam ni suma sade ni sie nyina no omo akore ni pakona ahusem nyina so eba ababetuja na se no eye sema hodo sports minister Mustafa Yusuf Enra owremu our committee anim our parliament no ninsem ahodo a wono so edi ekotuja ensu eno no na onim se Sadiq Adam the sports Obama wono eye convener erima save Ghana football demo at se no ekos no wono so edi nsema kra edi tuja etachi wonyoma hudo p especially kwan faso ne kofa blaster players ba de omo akoda individual bi hotel ni e bo ho kanyina no sports Obama Sadiq ari sema hudo p eri tujari from yenti ni sema okan
Mauritania, Senegal are going by that in the last 20 years have set up large football complexes, and this is where your national team is supposed to have their camp base. So when the footballers move in here, the senior national team will have a camp base where they see. For the last years, as we recall, the Black Stars continue to sleep in hotels even when they are in Ghana, which is not the standard practice globally. They should have their training complex, that is the Ghana football complex. And this is where the under 17, under 20, under 23, the women's national teams, when they have camping, should be camped. And the best of them are retained there. FIFA provided money for that in 2005-06. Give money to Ghana football to establish a school where the best talent will be put there, educated whilst they compete. So it becomes easy to have them. We do not have, and we are probably one of the first countries to have participated in the World Cup and the AFCON and not having a national training complex, having our national teams continue to sleep.
Sadiq Arab Sports Superman Amotini can which already to just say Araba Kwendi concern pa and your mining in our concern is a junior national team coaches no Yentua Muka Riba Kwa was simply for Emma money a con ye for money bandy contract ya dear Eddie or mining a year pa.
but they do not receive salaries as frequent as they until there is a tournament. Many of them have sent us distress calls that they are appointed but they are not paid. Some of them have gone 3 years, some of them have gone Mali Jabel, Ghana legend, has gone 11 years without receiving a penny since being appointed as the under-23 coach. So the call-ups in our various under-17s, the reason why we are not qualified, the key factor is that these coaches are not paid. They are called. Some of them are given a sheet to sign as appointment letter. There are no indications of how much they will be paid and when the money will come. And because of possibly the love for the game, they take up these challenges. And where do we think they will get money from? This is an industry that is so much embedded with money. There are agents who would want their players to get into the national teams. And from as journalists, from our investigations, there are people who come to the national team camps to offer money to the coaches. And these coaches are not paid. And so in return, some of them will be manipulated to invite players who are not fit enough to play for Ghana because they are not paid.
Okay, Tina, to way you know, a course of Parliament, select committee on sports, first sports minister, Emmanuel, our Parliament team, our deliberate on some hold up here, and of course, my Ghana, good year, Anthony, and Conan, Nano pay report. I bet you Jan say, Calf and 24, and the say, Sultan, any Ghana, ever for a AFCON qualify. Now we a fourth round and we a qualifier, and to Jamino, see the Calf, the Atuja, say, Sultan, Nick Ghana match, ebe tuja, our Benghazi, and no a Benghazi, a Maritaris Stadium, and our Libya, ho, and up for the Atuja says, I came on, and no Ebetimi Abasa, Nina say, our Sultan Kumwa, Odom Somo Center, Akasepa, Eguse, Mukumo, Tinadia, given Ebetimi Atuja on Timprefotimu, Senyami Aduma Sakimano, Ebebasu, our Libya, we a Crefiona, and also Apa, now Odawani, Echimusu, our and from a coach is Basigi. A coach, Edema, the Black Princesses. Secondly, a Azakes ladies, ho, and now we coach over 21 years in and now when you are Juma and our coach in a fly from Ghana, Nina say over our Tanzania. Crowd from the Simba Queens, and no a Simba Stars, Omo Martimino, ho, and our coach for the Simba Sigi, on Afana as head coach. Say, Okwakodi in the Juma, Edia Mamontenedie, Azakes ladies, some coach, ya for the Simba Sigino, a room our Tanzania, now Wakwako Yene Juma, and Tiano Air reporter, and so Ethiano Eba, Ghana Football Association, LCM Fantujas, outstanding Ghana Premier League. Match Sibiano Akumisa says Samates and then so Tremano Musia Kain or Abibrementino, Amo matches in the end team and Massimilokasi for the 40 Atujas in Yamia Duma that Wednesday, a 2nd October. Samates, everything now 3 p.m. Omni Baby Go Stars at the Aridas and Wechi. Krobia Kumase Asantikoko, Everton of Barcelona Clay Sports Stadium, Normani Instructorman, and so Eddie Aridas and Richino, Omodia to say Wednesday, 9th October, and also H. say a dear and Swarterman FC Bettinefi, Normani Brokum Josie, and so Eddie Aridas and Afi, Midiama Sporting Club, and so any summer test, and so the best way and Shisha, and Penfoy yesterday, outstanding league matches no Akano, Ombetime in Frio, Serbia League, no, Ebetimi Atwasa says, clubs in Nano, a big brim, Omo Frimoa, Yadia Omo Tuasu, Accommodament to a reporter, and a safe man Seba. Young common on it, not yan sorry, and Samuel Sudia, not ye chassis, Eddie F. Yofa Kachi, only say you from 40 to just say 2027. We hear a Jumedic Seno Ebetimi Abasua, Nakam a Shenum dear Champions League final, Naka Ebetimi Abasu, our San Siro, not you from 40 to just say San Siro, Perifoya Tanasi, Emma still on my Hansa, Omupuso more, Omitana Cassan Pepia, and Tomiji say, dear Milan Stadium and you're ready. Champions League final, Ebetimi Abasu, and to perform Tenasi, no alternative venue, no Arabia, South final game, and no Ebetimi Abasua, Namia Duma, Adam Perfoco Tenasino, Omobe decided after Omopa venue per South final game, and also Ebetimi Abasu. We report Fionam Ebanra and our coach Pep Guardiola, Eddie Abetuja say, Brand Tefano Rodri, or no a Spanish international Sinakan, Arima Man City, now Unimisa Brantino, Wakako Pra, now Urem our Spain, now Okuhuni special doctor, no, Dr. Eddie Atuja say Rodri ebetine fie the rest of the season nyadia obetime esi akan biom Ediama City and afi Spain national team ni nyina the rest of the season no nyadia Man City ebem say Abrante Fenese Rodri ejrem esi akan and so Ediama City Bobo Konenti we kakra na no se fie no eba no games kakra and so ekoso amano na okos Spanish La Liga onim say Sevilla telefish Communal ema Real Valladolid etie kanamo bako and Valencia and Osasuna and also Juju Real Madrid ebo kamyensa ema Deportivo Alaves so eti kanamo mienu uko Italia Atlanta etna o my club e fana say eye common e show me kamyensa Atlanta eti kanamo mienu na afi enra uko England so EFL onim say cup match because ma Chelsea eshe eka polipoli enum ema Barrow ekano amantim anti Man City eshe kamienu a Watford etimu bako enweti Wolverhampton Wanderers so etnefiem Aston Villa ebon kamienu a wono so eti ekanamo bako ntenu a games a ekoso na fe Coppa Italia eno se na games ekoso Teleche etnefi ema club efena Sassuolo bon kamienu a wentim anti Cagliari so eshe kabako ma Clermont Force so entimi anti na Torino etrama Empoli ebon kamienu a wono so eti kanamo bako nti weso ena medina na enano pay nyina no agire nsem kakra ebobo no ye ne nyina esi na mo nyam ya duma 12:30 eni enhia edempi ebetimi ade ede abrom ti sabre de kwame kai krado a ore Dwabo Ase ede to aso medin ede roja imano from the sports monarch bo tailor kodiofosu teacher manano pay mijin konya ede 7 ba sabre de be masi be ma she kwame nsa
me da say Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch say wodi agudie mo nsema bre na no pay wo Dwabo Ase power 97.9 and a TVSYZ abono so apawo sima enso say abono otwe bia wa ni nyuma ye bebo 8 bo say Kim enyuma ye bebo no wonim ye bebo 8 bo say Kim we go play the song ba me twen 708 what you want to kakra na manfo etie 8 no mo betie fili mo so mo pe 8 mo se mo pe 8 na mo bete was so we break 8 for the way and no o ma fa no and this ya fa yaw entem every year we dey chia no pay keke kaswa we dey chia no pay Angela Amedoda was Mahama Nyame ebe man nsa so ya kwa chese eyasamu and Professor George was say this is a communal labor, this election is a communal labor. George they was say ye de kokromoti betu achim saka wa boy si e free abemu ma me Gloria Jifa Ashinyo enra wada sumu Ghana for pi da sumu yegusu ayebusa se dum so no asamba na obi fan church mu bi mro dum so na asamba na meti honorable Edward Bawanka enra ba power ministry hono anase energy ministry hono ye wo minister wo ho electricity company of Ghana no ye wo mpanimfo e wo ho a ye de ahwe omo nsa se omo maye nya nyinam kani ada wo munim de ekwaso anenti no mo ma abonten mekasa ye Public Utility and Regulatory Commission o ma sade ne se omo babo yan timamfo no ho ban na ya pede ne ya kade ene ne ya ade no o ma hwe ama utility players no aye ho adwuma PRC moti wode ede enchechemu ena mo de magana fo ye dundum kane yan so bosome so a anasa wo light ne sa wo di sika na bekọ akoto ma to kane a ede agu mi prepaid meter so ebra so se manya kane ni ho eya hwan fo so asa mai mu dia bibia anya adwuma ye so bia pa achi enhwe ma kuntabu ansi Mesiafi we yankwa ne sa frose ya da enwa aba ye ba ye boy tonton sansan anopa we Dwabo Ase power 97.9 TV XYZ menko be bia
continuously. Now it's been more for enough gas for power. Now that gas are providing 51% of fuel for power generation. And when I'm not saying it's going to as a matter of fact, the time in the main of 230 people, staff, so we have about 1,000. To say the it's weird to be a you may say 200, but not almost less, and there's an end is more far. They will take a train to get more gas for more power. The area you're going to come up, but they're going to do the second train within 2 years. I told Ghanaians that we shall do the second train for Ghana gas with more gas and more LPGs. It is a second gas now, a second train now. Here import LPG bill. Then now becomes self-sufficient with LPG production. And that's what we're aiming at. We are even started.
It's a double time say investment a hodwa abanda dani ye wo Ghana gas no my Ghana ba bedroom pempensuo bi a jaframa yenkra enfro bi maaso ansa ne nya ena ye kra jaframa ena tupek kra ye kra ena ntos kra ye kra me wa ban say what is she bia by friend no planting for food and jobs hwe se de aduane ho asi aye den hwe aduane po se de asi wosoro abanda da ye John Mahama ban no what is in and so say wo be ye kokko roads ahodo aban yi bai wo betwa contract ni mu betwam yes say oh ye boabo akuo bia no wo mo hwehwe nkrata mu na ye hwe se sikadie bia koso a wo mo di sika o my Ghana sika ewura sa na mo tuo nim ewi akire o ma hunu hwe besi na akwa ahodo na ye etwa edi akọ miamia ahodo a ye dua kokko ti kokko se na be ya kokko tie no ebe do soro akwa ni nyina se babia tebia na ewom no sa tebia na eda so wom me se osai aban yi asai o my Ghana no eno na miguso amebobọ boso meba abato komise ho eho de osai kese pa eno mo de ewura abato komise ho na osai bia ebetime di o my yewu a dako enjima ebeba bebo yadapa no ma bompa yesa asere se baby ye wo bia nyame ntwa ye ka eye se de yesi asai yensa ase ye kwaye yensuo in the name of Galamsey. Yes, Galamsey and Sassy and any no crack. But the crack woman say, a baby, what better Galamsey. Now what the animal would do to a crema, what the Hujuma, Jomama Bino, Ubaka na pencil, China for ya chichuomo, and you omobia, na ya pomo so buko memo. And that Galamsey a coswama, she or say ya coswo. I'll say Yankoso, Adam Srebia Dasene, and Fonia ye. Shall say Yankoso. Wait, baby a wounding, Assassia Woonia, the Sabadane, Assassin, Assassin Papa, she knew one, Quaria Assassia, she knew one, Obagase, a desert sono. Wait, a hanging on there quiet. Prince Gay, a hanging on there quiet. Hanging on there, Quayo. She said, yes, a bonny took Roma, a ye would have cronimu. Would you have for ye? Ya bonny took ro at to two form. At to train ya, and your good form. I say, Nama, a would cronimu. And to say, I'm a cannon runner, me sister Diane. MPP a byway, 1 year na can say, what about 2 grams, I say. MPP a byway, and ya baby, you bet imagine di, so bet di Galamsey you hujuma. John Mahama Eddie said, Omo manifesto ni mo, and ya resetting Ghana manifesto ni mo. Say ya ba, woman is a shaba to a quemu, Nashana say, maburu ya, wobutu from a good year, Omonyan woman a quine swallow. Womo ba ade shabia ba, no ma ye bibiti said no work, na no work way. Ya bepa kratche for and ya beka omo na kratche for natural mo e kwan pasua ye fa so di tu afama gudie wa bra omo yesa no na nsase ne kwaya ne nsuo na o ma sai no nso na ye de hyehyɛ ato akwan mu a ye nsiesie John Mahama na ni swade hu no ukwa MPP manifesto mu a de oka ne se eno kwa nka One can be for illegal small scale mining. Go and check the MPP manifesto. Do you cano? And then somehow, one more diner did be just say, and the baby was say, Yababe to Galamse. After all, Sabra Yaka say, one more wabemo, and MPP. Yes, you said yes, yes, Yahono. Yes, yes, Tenia Hodua, Nakane, the Hawaii ho. As you are now my for them, as one a be quite a TV to dra, no matter where ye nam a womb. As you are native Tinia, Nakogu Pumu. And as I said, ye, and yes, Yahono, or say ye can see and at one may. Renra, ye do good shredimo. And in his shoes and swa, a beam for me about dine, and he said, a bit when you were sure. And in the empo, Asasia, SCC or Memua, way a young compra, and Suteneno, and Cobra. And Cobra, ye. I said, ye, as you then yes, Yahono. And Cobra, and Zim area ho, and when ye. Shadiho, and you are not as you did not hear, not go rapunim. She said, yes, you then yes, Yahuna, a rapumu. A punimusuna benya, and Namakasia Cassia, a forifway, I have for Nomuko, a quadiomo, omopa, and ya pronoso, and Nomukodiomopa. Monfan, she said, Papa be a Maya, and my farifo. Petrol and high. Found why ya debagu, ya subon trouble, and so ya sam. Galam says so, and your say ba. Namukra yanya day. Mosum for swap on a day. Na sadia ya menicha way, and who abufuo, and a mabuno, a puba bontia. Wamuso mutinta sukoko, and ya cha bino. So one to an amon when ye be. No one munchi ma ho buying, no more my Ghana that's ho buying. And wow, near to Mukoya Yetia, Yatichuomono, and when you say Yendi Garam say you Hujuma. Apostle for ya, Yadeti Mrantia ya, Womuya Yetre, Sapostle for Kroya, and yes, sir, Yadiomu Kogu, and ya quiet news, so I got to Chuma, Womodi or say eba. Apostle for any passer no matter. What beyond Miahudua, Yetu Garam say, Apostle for the Nipa say, and no matter. Enipa eti trufua wo sese galam sei asie omudi omusika ewurem ye de sai ye kwa ye yensuo ene ye bibia no apostle for nipa sai no matiwachi omo professor from Pomboaten ebubo odin edin no oboboy no eni emu sai ene matiwa kwachichi omo ene mabunu a wo mo bo mo da kire ho ban mabunu a omo fa ye kire ho kwan edi ati ntasukoko adi ati aban sa aban ye bibi no ene omumom no achi omo na wachi omo kura mpo a wodi amom akwanya na omuntimi hunu omo lawyer omunti omo hu omo lawyer fo eno nsoso a yampre amfa amomo sa akwanya no wodi amom akwanya na omo hunu omo abusuafo eno nsoso a yampre. You see member video bi acho ebia later wa bra ye kwayanim e wo dwumadie yi so e video ni mu no obate se oba panyi bi aba baabi apostle for no wo apostle for na so ye a wo su ade fra na busuafo mienu according to oba panyi na busuafo mienu yi no mu ko mu baabi o oba pemfo a wonyem 4 months ya so na ka omo ye kire no ho no mu na mo baabi o mu ko mu baabi e no mu hunu de asi no e no mafo mo phone e no mu twa apostle for you say ya chichi omo ye kire no and ye draw omo de omo ka ho abrantia bia no so was 37 wana what me say work as an Prince K anima begira manim. I don't know why abrantia bia no so say wanam ne baby we ye mate one so say said you was addressing tea and ye chi no said ye do anipa ne de one so aka ho ye do amanfo ne de one so aka ho. What are we doing? Emma omu wom enkofo omu na omu baby. But point in say galam say no say oh my Ghana galam say no and you say ye kase baba. Wonim yentie owura aboachi otu champon. Iko warriors president environmental scientist. Yakwa manu so na yanini nkomo. Emfa galamsey ɔsɛ yɛ yɛ abɛyi ɛne yɛkyɛ yɛ ɛkɔ so yi ɛne sɛdeɛ mpanimfoɔ esi so asɛm ne mo ɔpanyin buakye otu ɛkyampɔn yɛ mo akye mo akɔ aba.
Kunya kwame meje nso.
But as a pastor agye panyin ɛsɛ ɔne yɛ bɛkasa galamsey nsɛnsɛm yi ho abufuo ɛna maburu yi de ba abɔnten bɛyɛ yɛkyerɛ yɛkyekye wɔ mu yɛ o. Is it the case say Ghana mpanimfoɔ ɛnte galamsey no ne nsunsuanso a ahyɛaseɛ ɛnya wɔyɛ so ɛne nsunsuanso ahodoɔ a ɛda anim a ɛba enti na wɔasi anaa.
Kunya kwame yɛdi kan no maame nampe ma wɔtie fo so akye ɛwɔ kwan so nkoso koraa na asɛm no deɛ yɛbɛkɔ straight to the point na yɛ address issue na ɔka no yɛyɛ me ne sɛ anasɛ mente aseɛ mu no mehu ne sɛ mpanyinfoɔ no nya nhu susuanso a galamsey ne bɛtumi de abrɛ yɛ ne yie. The first point I'm going making is say, you're paying for the young Tiashi. If you say, mpanyinfoɔ sɛ edua enyawa ɛbɛwɔ no itu ase na yenye be yentwa so galamsey ni dua yenye ɛbɛwɔ yɛ o galamsey yi ɛwɔ ne sɛ enyawa na ɛbɛwɔ ye sɛ ɛwɔ yɛ nti dua ɛwɔ hɔ ɛnyɛ adeɛ sɛ ukutwa so yetu ase prep na ɛfiri hɔ na ɛm sɛ yɛka galamsey sinsanso na debia na yana yɛnia yɛtinkai ne kokro bi te sɛ voter ne asefo no yana yɛadwene yɛn sɛ yɛdeɛ galamsey no ɛmɛn yɛn nti susu sanso no yɛhia yɛn nti yɛka ho asɛm a do yɛde ɛho hyɛ mu yɛmfa ɛho nhyɛ mu yie obi koraa sɛ moyɛ galamsey demonstration a ade na moyɛ wɔ akra nkɔwura mu galamsey ɛkɔ so now kwame tie ne yie paa ne nhyɛ mu yie yɛfrɛ adeɛ bi food chain kwan ɛkɔ so didi so wote nkran nnuane sɛ yɛ bia wɔ nkran vegetables a wodi ne finyi fa na ɛba sɛ baabi a ɛfi ba bebree nkran wo bebree fa firi eastern region na ɛde kɔ ɛba vegetables na because eastern region ɛwɔ arable lands a ɔmɔyɛ adeɛ wɔ now sɛ yɛyɛ galamsey na ɔni frɛ nneɛma bi heavy metals ɛna ɛyɛ common na yɛfra na mpempem deɛ ɛka ho asɛm no yɛ mmerɛfi nko a but ahwehwɛmɔ yɛhu sɛ ɛnyɛ mmerɛfi nko a lead ɛwɔ mu arsenic ɛwɔ hɔ saa nneɛma mmienu a ɔmɔka koraa no saa lead ne arsenic ne nko a no ɛtumi ɛsɛe yɛ kidney sɛ nnɛ wɔte sɛ kidney problems ɛɛdɔɔso wɔ Ghana ha sei na amanfoɔ do ane wɔ dialysis a it is an indirect impact of galamsey na ma wei nyinaa ba sɛ wɔte sɛ ɛnɛ yɛwo nkoraa na ɔmɔdi fam a professor sabene mu yɛ work bakasa bi wɔ tafa ɛma ne sɛ nkoraa yɛbɛwu mu a ɔmɔdi fam it is an indirect impact of galamsey sɛ wɔsan nso ahu sɛ mmerɛ ɛtɔ da health conditions you see what Ghana next affect mental health near there yɛdwene ho and stress near there yɛdwene ho is another indirect impact of galamsey ever nti sɛ wote nkran that's a vegetable na wodi no yɛkɔfa praso a ɛwɔ eastern region kɔwu west municipal mu ɛna yɛkɔfa praso nsu a galamsey asɛn ɛna egu so a abrɛ yɛde gu saa vegetable na wodi no anasɛ banki na wakɔtɔ ne so no metals heavy metals yɛ yɛkɛn a wɔyɛ bɛka sɛ toxic substances yi na ɛkɔm nti ɛkɔm no ɛfiri nsuo ni mu ayɛ dɛn aba ɛgyane ni mu yɛde aduane no abrɛ wɔn kran yɛtransport no food chain no ɛna abɛduru hɔ wakɔtɔ aduane no bi nso wadi indirectly no wɔama pra so nanso so deɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ pra so bia yɛde ato ebi sɛ yɛnum ɛna nnuane sɛ bi poison kɔ so kɔ yɛ mu nti wɔama pra so wɔama eastern region wɔama kumase wɔama ɔboase wɔama baabi a atoɔ baabi a wɔsɛm wei na wɔsi yɛn ho sɛ yɛbɔ yɛn ho ban yie efiri ho nti sɛ yɛn mpanyinfoɔ no tena hɔ na sɛ ɔmo yɛ ɔmo ho sɛ sɛ bifɛ duasa nkyɛn na nfo ɔmo ho pii na ɔmo hu kisi na ɔmo yɛ ne kakra mmerɛ bi deɛ nkɛbɛn ne kakra Martin Luther King Jr. or say it is very important to asserting a right through civic means, but aggression is also a means of asserting our right. And to the end, it is say, I was say, Obiade the Muslim. It is a way to book a crabby no makobutin. So, no, and then me environmental scientist by profession.
That's right.
You throw a moment when they say, me back. You see, me back. Again, in Silver, me back bedroom. In Silver, me back bedroom. This year, and I told I had up the expedition after presentation what we more. And I make us yen and who say is you egu rivers me so much for we know me their sebianum. Yen you be who say is you egu yen you say is you go rob one and then because one man for a sebinum. And cry on this year no more say is you go bottles any such water. Marshia me back, who is here, they issue. and would even issue. We say, yes, issue in an issue. You will only find water in tears. Now, say, young care for Muma, the Babano, Ghana water, the candy, we have a tone.
Yeah.
This year, no more to give me. If you want to hear really fun, so to get the bridge of waste and normal thing. Central region quite a policy or move. Comes back over on and then operate back maybe. Now, Obia San Calvin saying, and can we play now? All the only scientists, you don't understand heavy metals. You understand the impact of galamsey in terms of health impact and environmental impact. You don't even care about it. What the crowd will show who Ghana was an effort. I think it's more free now for the demonstration. If you say we can cut out 1%,
and you bonnie be you. Not sa aggression, yeah, and Mabuno no a diner dino. Our more person much as a Nibraba, your Dutch in Tinia, where ya found the chuomono. And penny for a dear message partner was a two masuma. A bet me, a momo, who a bomb also say, Mabuno and Yabre, Omoko, a momo Dutch. Eti enwa be hia say ye be ye bibi e dia fa gadam say ho me ametie kwame me ka bibia say me ni gide wa ban wa mu say obetima ye bibi a e dia fa gadam say ho so e dia ne be
da we dey be say empanifo e ti ase nyina ne say e dey create me yin empanifo ye yin empanifo say dey be ye kwa we hia mu say bi mo wo be ba be boy they say e kwa we hia bi say mu. That's a pretty point to boy, and it's indirectly not because they are shedding their responsibility. And see, the person may come up and for us to see and say, so move ya, and so moon again. They say, I know, then I'm paying for average age around 60-50. Now, you know what case is now, yeah, but if they get who they will, they are catching woman must say, so more you be on for one my air. You know, move on our so cry. If you get who they will, you who they will. No, so many of your margin must enter, no more people for the air. They better. It's the end to the home any day. Emma began saying yes, and I can see you from Yanka. Indeed, yes, the view will be this is a time to act. Either now or never, they should act. Or more act is a seeing. You will say, oh my baby, abo, yes, you, and home by Amaye. I'm saying, sense them.
Actor was more acting on one Gazahunipa. Professor from Bomboating, Eddie Amane Boba to a many. Actually, we more much extra. When we get and say, what we bought in Yama Post for Quay, Minim, Quamo Fasu, ye, San Jemuno, and Momo Babontin, say, Professor from Bomboating, some no cano. And in a soap of be anyone, will make my some. I tell you, some of the aqua court, I'm a quartano, Aquatina, assembly swore. BB say no, and then I was a catcher.
Sometimes, political will to fight these things is very important. Me no, I'm ready to tell you, yet they say your president say, or they know presidency, I don't know, voted or whatever, ever to show. Nanka, Emra or can't ask them, Emso or Cananopa, then ya or get Muste obey. Because in Emra or can't ask them, Nanka, do say no. As elsewhere, thank you, I resign a friend with a condiment to be met to us. Oh, now, before issue, need a back panel or more, and panel or more. Because it has some rain on a me so I know. A beer and ye in the has angry. Now, I pray to say, they can't say, political will leave me on. And I always say sometimes, and I must be the person better. And the Queen woman say, politicians, your boy, ye can't watch him. Oman is financing the party in the man. It's a president of Uber. I don't want to someone back with you across the time. And what I said to you, did you know more? And he said, you're pressing again right now. We should just forget about President the coup in the court. Near solution of mine. If there is an issue for us, say, very or mine, Yakasakia president, Yakasakia president, I'm going to say, then you, and may you see, be my something. Because you politically on me,
yeah.
Then these people are people who are financiers. I don't have evidence to prove, but we've heard from grapevine, and we know that some of these things are true because in every rumor there's an iota of truth.
Absolutely.
With the young say I see a contaminate. Young say I see a contaminate. Once, Erasmus, I'm a year also a contaminate. You shall contaminate the Bobby MPP. It's a simply say, but that's it. President names me and this is the time we have to force him as citizens. Say, get you pay no your money. We have to unite. Say, get young come here and you, me see maybe the back, you don't see they miss you at any issue. Maybe the back, you don't see they charge that draw and send you issue. And now they do on my mistake. I say in Ghana, the next war that will come might not be war for power, might not be war for anything, war or anything. It might be war for water.
And you see, what some young kind watch you to example. As every guy say, Yena Brani, Yena Bako, na yen sorting tea a bang you war. Said ye get am say o mesi handling ebiana democracy hub for ye chicho but watch this amanfo a omo wa manyoku e wa ban mu obi te say former deputy general secretary why lawyer why mranim ni obri buahe was say said your post for chichi wo mu brim wo mu bi ebu wo mu bi twa o ma say yo ma yaka de no was say ka ono nko a na ka o post for the ye chance so a dear message, a dear signal, and a bibisa no, a Sunday, a check gun and Ibia. One also person yen agrees a war, 5 years in a quaso, and now quam for frosso, actually a buying again, and you see issue where ya, and we hear ye name.
Sometimes, no, they do say, yeah, people want to put fear in almost original Emma, and case will be followed because I'm also into the CSO, and then I'm also into the NGO, environmental NGO stuff. Now, the environment for your partner say, or people be crowd with my answer, dying with this. The mirror who woman say, and I will say, and for you know, and run on me, lawyers. I thought I caught friends who are lawyers. I didn't see a young woman, no, you say, Yema, or Mobucha program for sure. Me, will be live reporter, okay, your mother program with them. But we want to tell the government that we can never, as the young people of this country, we can never be put away by fear. We want him to know, say, the woman starts telling they just a prelim of whatever is going to happen. It's just a prelim. Where you did the some of us are mobilizing ourselves here in Kumasi, and in no time they will hear from us. The moment we say, they can never ever suppress our will by saying, that. And we can tell them, so, case evidence, they should just go to Kenya and we'll find out some case evidence from Kenya. They should go, I think they've heard about the Arab Spring, and they know about how these things have happened. We will never sit aloof and watch our future go down the drain. Then that's the end. And can see my problem every year, so bro. Say I'm very handy over the baton of development in my and but we tell them say we will hold it very well. To the executive body, to the president, and then the other commissioners, the ministers, and everyone out there. The person who say fear is not part of our word. It's not part of our addiction. It's not part of our addiction. And so we are mobilizing ourselves. We realize say this is the path they want to tow with us. And so very strategize it. They will come back.
And as if it's not funny. Some justification ya mama na no your friends and for senior journalists ne morning show host for say you go to Abuja po the sector minister you share of some funny justification be na one man say wo ko Australia and South Africa kra galanse yi adia omo chance so omo ko no omo ntimi ndi sunkunim for God's sake ya the my Ghana na amamo so what do I care about how South Africa intimindi garanse asunkunim? What do I care about how Australia intimindi garanse asunkunim? Do you get this justification? Theo?
Sure. I say the kwafuno wa na to ni akeka na say o to unsa say the OPBA. What is this comparison for? Galamsey, it is even before pre-colonial time. E wo hwan sana ayi kra eba. But then the time I say I escalate because people in government have actually joined it. Now, Obikra now, in fact, because it's a human being, my coffee you know there for Dinkomo. I saw catch him and say, they say, and 5 years ago, you catch him and say, Abra school for any Abemu for Bagalamte, man, and who say Galamte ni be say. It was a Diante and Makuba, after the Mako time, machines near the day by day, and the man is saying. Now, if they are not able to regulate Galamte or Hanama, what do you want to South Africa need Australia? Some of these things, people should give data. Were they able to tell you, say, stability of processing Australia and South Africa? Stability levels at them. Have they been able to tell you the stability of waters in Australia and that of South Africa? No comparison with another thing. Take Ghana, you're saying. Even the river bodies in Ghana, you say, I'm not quite excellent. Get to the estuaries and see how the estuaries are turning brown. You tell me that all the Ghana could compare South Africa or what Australia. No, some of these things we have gone past those big arguments. In fact, we should come to a level where you argue intellectually based on science and data. And when the scientists are speaking, it's better the leaders who do not have any idea about this. Listen, also, what the Ghana compare Australia saying? Not only healthcare facility or South Africa for healthcare or the video Ghana has. Nigeria too called because dialysis unit here too. Now, what the Ghana compare called sorry, Echo compare
South Africa.
So these are not. It's not. It's neither here nor there. It's not even part of the argument. But so you can't tell them. Minister also about so have a Christian. And yes, some also or the Bible can we for. Let's face our issue head on as a country.
Matedio Cano. I just watch your tour champion. You that's a pa. And no bra when you may not pay. And a bow of one common. A tear for what you're cutting in a. And they said it was your dad, and he said, wait, anybody some. Look, it is a member to be sorry. Now, more yet, Eddie for BB way one. And you BB, I was say, you're far positive for so. I come say. Now, and no man most your crap, because say, you must say, no man, a the pano, mean for the omoya and the so. But you see, and no man most here so must say, no. What the toto show the videos. Show them the Galamsey videos. What the toto or say ya koso, ewa yensio so, ya kwayem. Eh? What the normal ya most yes or must say no. And the toto sa or say ya way ya. What chame? Chame dia nehu. Dia and a year would ye. Dia Kwame Nkrumah kura mumrofo. Ya say ya the Galamsey say here to the point say, Esutinia be a na say. Kwame Nkrumah ko bosom paye eje na hoden free sunsum kronkran hoden afri ye de Galamsey as ade osaya bama ensuo na Kwame Nkrumah no ko bosom paye no ensuo ni nyina ani epika Galamsey democracy have for the statement about one thing ye beka statement no ba me pese wo hwe video we nothing can me dine na dia no pay ubenya wonti ase woni ntia ene wo hwe global peace index Ghana baby an ye woka ne da say baby an ye woka ne in fact near the 51st eno kra na nye as of 2022 in fact 2022 na ye 40th and ye ba a year 51st in 2023 etini eteba fonsa ene afia ye ka say ya bedru 55th on the global peace index. On Maya, yes, asumdie wono 2022. Na wiasem ama manyinano. No my Ghana that 40. 2023, ye ba 51 and that's the 51st. 2024 ye can say ye the 55th. And you know why? Some of these things. Show the video.
The question is stop Galamsey. Stop Galamsey. We need access to our phone. Where can we get our phone? You pay for it. Your generation are going to pay for it for destroying our water bodies. For destroying our water bodies. Nature will deal with you. Nature will deal with you and your generation. Nature will never, ever scot you free. You will never be scot free. Nature will deal with you and your generation. Nature.
Oh, wait. Stop
Galamsey. Stop Galamsey. Stop Galamsey. Stop it now. Stop it. Just stop Galamsey. Stop Galamsey now. We are saying Ghanaians should rise up and fight for the police custody. No food.
Just this morning, I received a call, and the person mentioned his name as Inspector Ken, and that he was speaking from the National Police Headquarters. He told me that my sister wasn't fine, and so we should come to check up on her as a family. I got to the National Police Headquarters gate, and I was denied access to her.
Why?
I called the number for several times. The number is here. I checked I checked mobile money. The name came Kennedy Gengbe or something. We called for several times. There was this policewoman at the gate. The name was Japan. I spoke to her. I told her that, look, I just received a call from this number that my sister, who is diabetic and asthmatic and is battling glaucoma, is here. I am told she is not fine. We want to check up on her. The woman took the number. She also called for several times, but that number didn't answer until I heard that they were being brought to court. I went to the Kaneshi police station, and the station officer told me that specific instructions had been given that they should not be granted access to any family member, not even a lawyer. I made them aware that my sister is diabetic. I made them aware that she is asthmatic. I told them that she has glaucoma, and so she would need her drugs. They said no.
Was she the one you said was just doing TikTok live and was picked up by the police?
And at the time she was arrested, she was live on TikTok. So she was just streaming the, proceedings of the protest on her social media handle. And then she is being treated as if she was some sort of criminal or someone who committed any heinous crime in this country.
We are all one people. It cannot happen. You can't treat people like animals. It's not good. You can't treat people like animals. If nobody talks, God will talk. If nobody answers, God will answer for this.
So your brother has a cesarean section?
Yes, and one with the wife, and the wife is pregnant. And they are all inside. They just took their camera from their car. They stood outside to stop, and then you took all of them there. And it cannot be. It cannot be. They are not parts. Look at their dresses. You should see from their dresses that those people are not parts. You should differentiate it. You should know how to calculate it. If nobody is talking, God in heaven will answer in Ghana. Are they? Please, they told me I can talk to you.
We are pet and oh yes, walk up, bass, because on the voice, no. But because on the body, because we are pet, oh yes, walk up, bass, and whatever you be.
Papa! Please, I don't think so.
Talk to them, relax.
Let me see my brother before you take it. Let me show that he's very to you. Let me show you. Let him come and let me show you. My brother is on the scissor. We have to take medicine inside. Let me show you. Let me show you. If I'm a liar, let me show you. He came from Communal not long. They went to 37 and they were just taking the picture. And they are taking them away. Let me show you if you think I am a liar. I am.
Only God and posterity will judge everyone. What is their crime? Their crime is trying to
Kwachi, aha. Eti mami ne kwa. Eye pause for bass no ho no. And also mami hunu minua no nazie no free ayaresa bia ba wo de mami hunu no na adro mpo wonom na adro mami hunu ne keke ready see here.
My brother, before you take it, let me show that he's very to you. Let me show you. Let him come and let me show you. My brother is on the scissor. We have to take medicine inside. Let me show you. Let me show you. If I'm a liar, let me show you. He came from Communal not long. They went to 37 and they were just taking the picture. And they are taking them away. Let me show you if you think I am a liar.
Only God and posterity will judge everyone involved in this. What is their crime? Their crime is trying to protect our very nature, our country called Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana. And this is where we are. They are the criminals. The criminals are continuing with their job. Ghana. And our son
has also been arrested.
Yes, he's been arrested. Since Sunday.
He has been arrested.
Yes. He just came out of the court. And God, nature will judge everyone who has authority to deal with this that refuse and are condoning and conniving. They should send them, they can kill them. If they like, they should kill them.
She's pregnant. She's pregnant.
My dear, it's a mission.
you know the other day 4 months pregnant. Cause I don't
Now let's check the number. Please check the number in there. Check the number in there if you are not. Check the number. Check the CVT up tonight.
So, you know, Ghana in you. So, the idea Ghana, you drop on the peace index. It said that 55th. 2022 were 40th. And yet, Tiba 51st. And then, you're the 55th. And the reason is some of these things. Tension will grow. There's too much tension. And no maybe a young cassa you bet me see who quite. Now ya get your home tinti. I say Obina say Ghana Police Service. One name one. Judgment bearing the call into Sadia Yamuye. And a Govoya Muchu Mui. Wakwanya Mufaso, Echuomo, and Soboa Mubo Mono. I didn't think a mumu or Mabusia for. I didn't think a mumu Maquina, a mumu or my lawyer for. Sana Mraneka. And I got to say, and some your Muya yesterday. Help me kind story be our Ghana web. Please, thank you, What it does also, Muya, dear Papa. Was say $2.3 billion lost annually to illegal mining and gold smuggling. Afibia or my Ghana, Eshizika, $2.3 billion. And I'm gonna say, and the gold that you and the Kwaman for Maso. Was it the economy loses an estimated $2.3 billion annually? A figure just $700 million short of the funds secured through the country's 3-year International Monetary Fund. 2.3 billion here on my Ghana yetri afibia and I'm gonna say any gold that you and a man for Masono. A short of 700 million Sikana yeji and your free IMF for no. Sikana ye guswa yedi wa 20 yeji free IMF for no. Can you imagine? And additionally, more than 2.5 million hectares of forest cover have been lost over the last decade due to galamsey illegal mining. I'm not referring to small scale mining. And you're more to me krata or more mining, even to me krata the Adompono or my friend. Eh, Nano Anas, Aremi Anas, the video no bedine, the buffet. Send for 4 quaso. Now we do seek a call. Now you who seek a pet, you betting Tim Krata Mount, CCA. You who seek a pet, you betting Tim Krata, and your mouse CCA. I could forward a man 1 year. I could forward on about me, or my man 1 year. It is an ye born with the day, none is I don't know. And ye young one ye born with the dough, a bear economy, ne so sha. Baumiana, one number was say, Wababe A, B, C, D, E, F, 2022. And a Canadian Japan. Actually, I didn't see was a Sabreno, and in your see, and in your Gusu see. Sabreno. And another was a Ghana, your Maya need down. Sabreno. No more tree, I didn't see me so. Ever say you could die. But would you take Canadian Japan on Rankas and Numasa bread? Radio, mommy. Canadian Japan. Canadian
In 2024 election, MPP lost that election in 2022. I repeat, election 2024. MPP form, we lost the election in 2022. Why? Emre Sidi no, my businessman, all the way to tomato seller, Esikashi Yano, Ghana for Muwagin. Emre middle class for atop bonds, Emu Musikashi. You have 15 years. Oma from wagon. I'm not pension for Esikashi. Oma from wagon. Anytime be our mind bed now. Ghana for.
What can some when you know? Example for now, we are more drink, a form of what drink. And yes, sir, as you as one a bomb or so, Abana you, and that's all. Sabra Yakase, Baumian to be far, and she said, Bian to a quemwa, a baby of my free, sensus as one, Womukono, and that's all. Now where's our account? And you see, a dear great time. Any democracy here, and what's your boho buying? A boy bra, and he said, yeah, dear man of four. I was to say institutions are what and what's up with Jirama, Yang Ghana for you now. A bit about to commissar. Nana, Wabra Yako magic one or so. Minia of Brempong, Edia Danzidia, a barber tremo, Achamo, MPP for what much is about to commissar, and nam woman new munumo muyano, and none of the abedru, baby yetri. Kai say, Yan Power FM, any TVSYZ, your election powerhouse. I come that say, Dear Kotwaba, Yanko.
Kwame, aka 73 days na oman kronkron Ghana ye kwanim akwakoto aba e de yi oman panifo fra 2025 okwano obetime di oman Ghana nim na abusia obi biara nkai se eye power 97.9 FM na fe TV SYZ live Dwabo Ase ane ye de somo tonton sansan ane ye du so Kwame ye bo no pepepe ewa ha Kwame ena no pay videos ane interviews awaye ewo adwumadi yi so no e che say Senyema anhweye amba fomo a empem se December 7th bedu na oman konko Ghana obi biara owo man mu aye ye friend saying freedom fighter a oko se oman Ghana betima fa na ntoma pa bi na ode afia Kwame ene ye bawura electoral commission na fe MPP 4 His Excellency Nana Addo Kwaku-Fuado wabamodi mom appointment akwakwatena electoral commission so mun konkodi omujuma de ehuri ye ne say anka electoral commission de independent body omu ye omujuma anka ni say ye politically affiliated na so enipa bi Kwame so see omampani eni omakosi say electoral commission mu dey the preference wo ye MPP 4 sabre dawo clear obi ehu Kwame yenko na fe CSOs civil society organizations woman nsem bi omo betu dwa wobra His Excellency Nana Addo Kwaku-Fuado odi send pay betu dwa say woman kwankwo ye board members ewo electoral commission Kwame sabre dia me no ka say edi nsem bebre ene kasa bebre eba wo man Ghana mu de edi kan Dr. Peter Apiahene Kwame Dr. Peter Apiahene lecturer University of Energy and Natural Resources wanono wakwadari sa yes nimfoni ene da so no lecturer University of Energy and Natural Resources na in the year 2021 tama my Ghana eto 2022 about 20 year ya no flyer kase babeto ebedadi ebeto abonti Bono region na Dr. Peter Apiahene enipa na MPP amanyokoi ehwehwe omnomodi omayom Bono ministers Dr. Peter Apiahene nidin etimi beto sa edimu say wono potential way obetimi awini so obeye tuhwe number 2 na Dr. Peter Apiahene anoda so na oginam na nkodia ye minister Bono region Kwame me na ukasa sesi ayi sa Dr. Peter Apiahene oko electoral commissioner omo IT system me check me chira abefuntin tanya safie yekoto aba yebeji all the results yebe quality bibia free so ni ye declare no Dr. Peter Apiahene wono number 2 ayi so flyer ya wo hwe so yi wono na oye potential minister anko betimi ahini Bono region MPP amanyokoimo ano ana nkrofo bebre ka Ghana ase adanti ana electoral commission wasan ka ye independent people won ye neutral ebetimi akotena ho ahwe na ya batu mu ada ho fumfram wabereku aboni bia emmem no president Nana Addo Kwaku-Fuado abomodi de ononko ni nipa akwasi electoral commissioner sabre nkrofo kese eno kanwi ana ama twimamentwe aba your friend say electoral commission krano one person obapene say independent forensic audit wo NDC for any oman Ghana hwehwe ɛwɔ provisional register mu a ɔmo de bɛtɔ abɔnten a ɔmo ehu nneɛma a ɛnkɔ so yie no saa nipa yi a ɛwɔ yisi a nana adode ɔmo akɔtena wɔn ti ana ɔmo protect sɛ bɛyɛ na nka MPP bɛtumi anya ne wei yɛkɔto aba 2024 kwame yɛfi so a na yɛkɔ ɛyɛ reverend kusi akuya reverend ofori buaten reverend akuya ofori buaten kwame wɔn nso nkurɔfoɔ susu sɛ ɔyɛ MPP ni kyerɛ sɛ ne biribi a wɔyɛ ɛwɔ n'abrabɔ wa na ɛwɔ Ghana ha no ɛyɛ MPP foɔ na ɔde ne ho abɔ ɔmo saa wɔkɔyɛ program kura wɔ asase radio a obi biara nim sɛ hɔ no nso no ɛyɛ MPP foɔ nkɔ na edi ɔmo agorɔ ɛde kɔ hɔ dɔkta yi wabobɔ nwoma bebree akokɔ sukuu wɔ aburokyire na mmom kwame apart from sɛ wɔn mo kɛsɛ ɔne ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ asase radio no ɔno deɛ ɔmo nhyɛ dɛ ahuru no sɛ ɔgye position bi ɛwɔ MPP mu nanso ne affiliation sɛ ɔyɛ nyinaa no ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ MPP ana ɔne ɔmo kɔ nakra na wɔne ɔmo asɛmpa a wɔn da so na ɔmo de n'akɔkɔ ka board chair ɛwɔ electoral commission ho a saa bere yi wɔn mo yɛ nneɛma a kɔn mo de bɛboa sɛ ɛyɛ afia yi 2024 aba yɛkɔ akɔtɔ yi MPP foɔ ɛbɛtumi ɛde nkunim kwame yɛfi ɔne yɛkɔ ɛyɛ Hajia Salima Ahmed Tijani yes kwame wɔn nso ɛyɛ afi 2020 ne nuabaa ɛkɔ gyina mu ɛwɔ walewale pɔtɛm wɔ baabi sɛ nko wɔ gyina for member of parliament ne ma MPP ne maame ɛdi position ɛwɔ MPP amanyokom sɛ wɔ MP yes ɛwɔ northern region eti no ne biara abusua wɔ firi mu ɔmo nyinaa yɛ MPP foɔ eti na amafo so sɛ ɛne wo kwan sɛ nka nana ado bɛtumi afa Hajia Salima Ahmed Tijani sɛ wɔn mɔmɔde na nkɔnkɔ yɛ adwuma wɔ yisi wɔbere kɔ obi anim sɛ abusua ofiri mu ɛne ɔno ankasa no ɛyɛ MPP amanyɔkuo no ano wɔn mo aka wɔn ntoma bɔ no a wɔn mo timi ɛyɛ ne mmena kasa yi 2024 yi ne nua nankasa bio abibatu wɔsɛ yakɔ sɛ nkɔbɛtimi a ɔbɛnya akwanya no wɔgyinam ɛwɔ baabi a ɔkɔ sɛ nkɔkɔpam mmarahyɛ badwani ɛwɔ northern region hɔ no na wasan de ama ɛyɛ MPP foɔ eti kwame saa nipa yi nyinaa egu so gyinam ɛwɔ hɔ nom a saa bere deɛ Ghana foɔ ka sɛ ɛno ka ho bi ana ama nsɛm a ɛkɔ so wɔ yisi ɔmo ayɛ tintintiniti sɛ ɔmo mpene ama yɛ nhwehwɛm obia ne wɔbɛtumi ayɛ biribi no egu so kɔ so kwame si yɛde wie a ne yɛkɔ Dr. Bosman Asare a ɔno nso na ɔyɛ ɛyɛ lecturer ɛwɔ University of Ghana na ɔyɛ political science lecturer ɛwɔ University of Ghana ɔno na ɔyɛ deputy UC chair deputy electoral commission chairperson ana ɔda so Dr. Bosman Asare akwame ɔyɛ known MPP member na obi anim no ɛwɔ University of Ghana as a political science lecturer kwame sabra me no ka say ɔyɛ deputy electoral commission chair a wɔno ɔmo na tumi ni gyina ɔmo nsam bibi biara ebesi waba yɛ bɛto ɔmo Ghana kwame eti saa nipa yi a MPP foɔ a Ghana ha nyinaa obi anim wɔn anim wɔn nyinaa nim sɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ ne MPP foɔ kɔ nakra na wɔn sekɛtɛ ne MPP foɔ da so wɔn ana na nado dankwa kufuado president a wɔte kwan so sisi amene okasa yi apaki wɔn twi ɛde wɔn akɔ gu electoral commission akwame afei sɛ ɔman Ghana nhwɛ ne yie na sɛ ahemfo amam na sɛ mpanifo ɛtwa bi ɛyɛ amam na sɛ deɛ MDC amanyɔkuo no ɛne Ghana fo bebree aka ɔmo amano aboa no sɛ provisional register na yɛde ama wɔn no emu nna hɔ yɛadelete din illegal transfers yɛrepeating transfers bebree ɛnneɛma ɛkɔ so wɔ mu no nyɛ dɛnti na yisi na ayɛ tintintinitiri sɛ wɔmpene na emu nna hɔ yisi anka Ghana man na nka mo yɛ adwuma ma wɔn mo yɛ adwuma de ma Ghanafoɔ taxpayers money ana yɛde tua mɔka enti dɛnti na nka register na yɛ bloated emu nna hɔ ɛnneɛma ɛkɔ so mu nyɛ mogye atum adɛ na nka mo ma ho kwan na kwame independent forensic audit ɛntimi mma so na obi ɛntimi nya antirimufan ɛne adimukwan ti kwame ɛnɛ MPP foɔ a ɛwɔ UC ɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ electoral commission ana nɛ kwame yɛda ɔmo di pɛfɛ no ɔman Ghana nyinaa hu MPP foɔ ɛyɛ adwuma electoral commissioner wɔn mo hwɛ sɛ prɔyɛ ne kankan ɛbɛkɔ so wɔ register no mu no na yɛde kɔtɔ aba a wɔn atumi ayɛ deɛ ɔbɛyɛ kwame ɛkyɛn ne nsɛm no ana ma bɔ mu no
mede ase ɔbrempɔn ɛne sɛdeɛ wasi adan nsɛm yɛdi ɛde akyerɛ baasɛm baako a wɔsɛ ohunu ne sɛ ɛno a yɛne anɔkye frempɔn wɔyɛ mmeranimni ne obi a wabɛn ɛwɔ man ba Ghana bakɔsɛm ɛkasaeɛ no wɔse NDC baabi a madu no hɛ momma mo nsɛm no so ɛnkɔ apem so anim mpanimfoɔ ahodoɔ ɛwɔ Ghana nyinaa wɔn kasa a yɛtie no montam nsɛm no nkɔ mo nkyɛn na momfa adansedie no ɛnkɔ kyerɛ mo sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ a mobɛnya akyitaa kɛseɛ na abatoɔ kɔmisa no ɛtumi anya asopa ɛtie mu nsɛm no yie yɛkasa yi NDC amanyɔkuo no adan nsɛm no adi ɛde akyerɛ CSOs yɛkasa yi baabi a John Dramani Mahama bɛkɔ bia wɔda prɔbɔ mu no wɔdan nsɛm no adi ɛde kyerɛ mo wɔsabra bɔ 8 no mɛsɛ bɔ 8 bi a ɛnwuma yɛbɛbɔ nkonimdie bi ba Toto Sansan Brenier. That's right.
The victory of Muhammad.
About trap house manum. Yentie Kadini baby. Now one is and for Kasa. And what dine this what shot Dr. Mahmoud Baumian Juma Yonine, Nenoma Wakikane, and Noma Wabaye for the past 7 to 8 years. When you be a Nisa gun and Ibia say. Obeti wedi o man yani mu kan yetie no
mabaye yankasa ye wo hono kranya mienim se obeka nyankopon hwe no kra bibia akoso esesi ade ye hu ano no kranya mieni bibia eti wankasa hwe asetena yete wa ha edwa ehye yenye 3 years ne bai obegina ha no muka kire se obesi dwa no obeye ne se besi ne onyeye o ne ba we mi one akofado nya mon t-ship ba ko no
apprentice the master
ani apprentice the master oh ne de jaka oma wuti ma so da yesi vice o president ni ho vice ne wo obia beka se e dia minister poniano ono president ne kan wo betumi na aka se o oma no se ne ekono se ni ti enye ni se ebe wukakura na wanya obi anim se waka na anya yi na we de utimu tipo ne se ade na se ye wi wo be de obasisa de munya
kan yenya tie eti mami asem odan na di no me ye sure so mumu dodo na mon ne ya adwasa ne yadi Toto Sansan no ebeto no me say headmaster wo Odogono senior high school fa efonyi no eto so keke me ma 24 hours yate nsɛm bi ade afa sɛnea wusi ya wo noɔma ɛwɔ Odogono senior high school 24 hours adansidie no gu yanim ɛno am reaching out to you mempe ɛne no ɛno am reaching out to you wodum kyerɛkyerɛ mu baayɛ but 24 hours ɛne yɛde ma wo ɛnsɛm yɛ nkurɔfoɔ yɛka fa wo ho ɛne sɛnea ɔmodan na di sɛ wofa kwatiri kwan so esisi mofra yi ewo Odogono senior high school opanyi akonya we ya odia bra betena ne ni nkomo wa bra ye de nsem no eto anim Odogono senior high school ye afra no fonyin manyi bi ye fato ye ochina ye beba be kirekire mu ye ye fa Toto Sansan into at least Mede Justice William Atuguba ene be jaw de na no woka fa abato komisa ene ne kuku asa no ma no ene nia ye tie ne se NDC say wo mo de wo nsɛm ne bio ɛbɛkɔ abato komisa danim na se tintintini yi kɔso a yɛkyerɛ no omu be biem ene wodi eno meja mo abeba beka yentie William Atuguba Justice retired.
Yeah, I think a chance on some TV discussion on TPS, the EC man was saying that there will be no further exhibition.
Yes, for now.
For now. And when again? Would there be any other exhibition before the election? And within adequate time for people to raise matters?
So what do you want them?
Yeah, so, I mean, to be sure that the matters have been really addressed, you know, they have to let the people see in what way they've addressed them.
Okay.
You see, look, let's just want Article 51. The Electoral Commission shall, by constitutional instrument, make regulations for the effective performance of its functions under this constitution. So that's their duty, to make the regulation to achieve effective performance. Not just exercise power, but for the effective obtention of the object of the power. That is their power. So if that is not manifestly shown, they are not actually acting within their constitutional power. That's the trouble with Africa. We just love power, we just look at it, and want to arm the one in charge, and that's it. That's not constitutionalism. That is not it.
William Atuguba Yadase, Justice William Atuguba retired. Why stands here, Madamuni, or Jim Maranoso, access about commissar, and yet to me, Nekeko, and a diamodemo hokeko, a go beyond that. Where Juma Wayano, and was a suban for swap, and was a ye effective. Nadia Nabemo, a Juma ye effective. About one woman, a yakro junior, or Biadia tomb. And no now what they ye about what the share about was so. None in Zuzas one bar. Yabeka se mo aquapano quaffo. Kitwaya ya de my way. What do you want to cry? I was here to do something about pa. She
a man ya maya. Ayo and yo ya near woman. Yapaso biaba a Dwabo Ase. Na assembly will be a muoka. Never man ye. Kunsum. Yamfamu mai. Motrobodo. Yamfamu mai. Mosampa.
Pepe. Come on. Oh, me refido. Baumia, Akufuado. What's this here? Made me presidency better so. Made 2 gallons say. Any and then. Come on. Now I am ya. Me refido. Get a phone in Anto. Body D, Baumia. That's right. No, Boba Kudi, John Mahama. More fire. Mahama Humatia. Life. Terminal 3. Interchanges. E-blocks are hot war. And one the Queen. University of Ghana Medical Center. Come on. Hey. I can't to be. All right, I was your Dwabo Ase Part 97.9 and a TVXYZ. A brass to see a deal for you can see a Bebremo. Dr. Frank Amwakohine, and now birthday and woody in the year. I said, Kwame, I may campaign. I may year campaign. But birthday Nico ye. I say, and I say, come on, a dog for a Pia Bontain, say my dad, wishing a happy birthday. Also, the woman I want to say, Secretary Mindis, you know, our Ashanti region. Banana pencil and that day, a year, birthday Cassia Pa. And my Yanina Yababa. A bad son, not strong, being for him, the future belongs to you. What? Oh, yeah. Well, every woman, I know Papa home. Oh, Papa, Reverend Shaw the Henson, and I'm a man, Mrs. Henson. Message about no say to a beautiful daughter, Cherise Mawufema Kukua Henson. And now you are what 11 years. You're 11 years today. We wish you all the best. May God continue to bless you. Enjoy this day. You are the star. Who goes to a morning star? And also King Service, Royal Chapel International, Sprinters Road. It's your birthday today. Cherise Mawufemo Kukua Henson. You're 11. Oh my goodness. Double portion, double blessings, double elevation. Hey, I dear be a wood on Zabakabia, a yanchra. And some of them peer through a noom, a yami janet teatro. Yami bambo, eba one chair for ball. Until my no papa made da. Oh yeah. When you was celebrating the birthday, feel free for message in it also. You're back in kind in out to say, Mumudu Dwana, your Facebook, and then the pay 70 years, your bobo so no. Eron Baba Sukura, the lady about say, may show my life. Now, what you said, you must say more treaty, Ghana Mabuni now. And just say, Yentie, Kwame Yentie. Tanko Rahim say, Bra Kwame, hey, MPP, never again. Visionary leader John Mahama, the age shall be broken. Message at the bar, no. Martin Mausa also the what the Abba Sansona Edward Dangote. Do you also do a message about so if any of these people suffering and are being arrested? Oh my goodness, it's time to vote out the MPP. Go message Pillar 2, but who message, you know, some more best yata. Oh dear. Was it nobody does get I'm saying here in Australia? Japan kind. Angela Amedo that was say Ghana was great under Mahama. Messages in be abandoned. I wouldn't say Franco Trading Enterprise or more Franco Air Conditioner. Yeah, you were Ghana and Yanni was here to almost said that you will sacre Bobra so and over the year. It is so long as I would take Ghana, what office what Ghana, who fear what Ghana. Open from menu and your Franco Air Condition, and I make count for the amount. Ubenya be at Franco Trading Enterprise, and a face of phone papa panning na what part on one is on me a phone papa fee. 84 papa be a what part to be our Franco Trading Enterprise. Just freezers, refrigerators, washing machine, a crew of bamboo tea, We had the CCTV cameras. Aba, be pebito. What did you make? As a measure when my car send me, yeah. I grab a pebito. A bonus of the
Bia pebito. Mamma attitude schools and just about Bia Bambo
bank, so bank money. What Ghana? What's the other go for your minute?
And I was elbow.
Oh, my many Ghana banks in England. And I can't for my son here. A woman. I did very power.
I'm on percentage. I hold on my geogument.
What do you say? What did you can I say? A different Franco Trading Enterprise. I was 0555 939311 and a 02464 22338. Franco Trading Enterprise. What that's why your phone Papa PFA 8:21 a.m. Ekwi ayenko edian enkratano
enkratano just ayen sem do na na anope yensa akanfo ni kasia dwumadi na yade abramu ene anope na se daily post aye ko akratano eno na mede be hyase ene anope na nsema daily post ade abetu dwano ebi ane se Dr. Omane Buama director Emma NDC elections and IT ode atudwa kirem se watena se hu se electoral commission nipa ho ya adwuma no omusuro pa se final voters register no ombedane ade amom no mahwemo isane se no ebre na no na omugidi se bia akwachew ewo munti no omfa mai
o se about commission so
omsuro so ode be isane se nyoma bebre na akom because ade a emuda ofana bibia nim no unsuro so obeja ade amobi se wo se onhwehwemu ye isane se omusafata se political parties ni nyina obenya bi no ahwem se bibia dem ode also mfa ma wo se waye nsiesie waye fabra ne ahwem so a so akwakwa adwuma menje
funny propaganda bia o ma said that what say NDC ye ka say mo for my dance die mra no mo for my NDC so dia ba o NDC ka cho mo say de mo ankasa mo say ya me maso a masiesie no
mo fa
betudwa eno anya me nja de say na esame je vida na no ne kasa wo kokomlemle ho no wo mo ne kasa no kasa wo de be wo no say entimo konna mo de dance die na isi say wo pen mo de be ba na cause ye adanse die ba bi o de o mo say yakana o masiesie no o mo fa metudwa o jam se yanko anima etini kura ne say
entini kura ne say
propaganda no
eno no propaganda nkasa no na adanse die ba mbiom na mo pe ada no mo hia even say nkrofo ya ye o mo de nyema nyina so mo de adanse die no bebre ho ye kura say wadawroma ye yi bebre awo ayi su mehu say register no fault wom nti de ba mbiom na o mo hwe adanse die de o yi biom mo de mo say nyaya kan maye no mo mfa mbrente no so asem no akwakwa de o nti wonsam ana se pepa no ade eba sa so na Ghana de ye afi ya nimguasi afi magana mai kwame nkuma Ghana pani kwame nkruma Ghana eni kwame nkruma sabia hunyansa se Ghana at least o si etimi nya japade wo baby na jese o man no so se bia yetimi adebo ya ngobra no enei na nado abanbre so ya de se ya jijini nyina ada no ba ko se fa no renta house o sai fa ya fa ne se no
renta house ne de
wo ayi UK hoyo se o ma kwakwa
renta o say dey
si adeka ya ko sign contract na nado ba ye na ji hu nsemi odi amuniko hude ne nsa bebo mu panganyan epete na se watwam na se ka no abetwere Ghana so na danom se omsa nso akọ aye South Africa aye trans figure se aye eke contract hu nsemi no omso omko South Africa also hu se David wo omsa nko fa sai ka no de omunyan no entimi nteye
eno ye Ghana dan
aya Ghana japade e South Africa
eti transfigure for no de omo sa akọ
kanso omo fa de atete
omo kromo ko fa mpo no e ka no so nteye
stella nteye ndra se omo afa London de omo sanso age South Africa de
aka fa de
na se omo wura be
ye bo
we for japade
see but so ma wura Ghana
e na nka asemasi enti no se ana se paper no e de betu na kwa me bi akoso o man Ghana ma wo se akasetia sabi osum we no eno no enya de eboa kabi mami nkabi na shake bi da ya se o shake shake aye Isa Ibrahim Nuama eno no kire se sabi o ka kire rekura hu ya asemasi aka se baumia ya ntoma na denti ne ntoma na sabi enya nimdi o wobetimi de aboa Ghana sika sabi enya dia wa ya papa eboa Ghana ni sumunti oya just ya ni sumunti ya ntoma no bebi a yedu na nya no ne yehwe ye hia nimdefo no wo experience a o metimi aboa Ghana mi akọ anim nti we
no na Mustafa eba abonte meka kane deputy CEO Emma Masloko Babontin, Ebeche, Mahama Numpa one year, Cremoni, and no ma, why ye, Edia, Yenya no Cremo when Nim Wagana, and a more pencil, Haj Keka, a mouth walk or Haj, Koko, Aquentuana, Wamokono, Resika Pudua, was a mouth for trip from Winim, and Sanometria. Winnie, I walk here. Only yeah, what Timothy answered on your binko. Oh, but yes, can only be quantity. I don't know, and in pen so a gun am some yet Tabra could be sending in any idea. Oh, when you share, I'm for Zongo, say one zongo, one, you know, infant. Be papa beer if you mamba in Tiano and a gun I sent to some, and I say, Ayako Akrata, Daily Post, a day a buyer. Quaman Comedima, nice and Yasuko Piemu, a Ghana's Minerals Commissioner, can of proya Kohono, and Yasim Kuma, Nasa Boche, a Mammy Barbara, or Tinjesi, and a South from Sunino, Yade Aman into one some, and I say Coacratano, a de Ababa Tuja, yet was a gun and Guasia, as I want some 134 million judgment data, a Dawa Yentimintiano, and one some so our now Kanaman Penny John Dramani Mahama, Okopiamo a year from Patemo, Okopiamo our dema, Nano and Audit to just say, Dema Babacrum. Okay, Dama, or Copiamo, no Copiano, and Audit to just say about me, Bobby Bray. Be a new audiso. Okay, sir, performance tracker, be websites. No, what's one same you? I told you. I told you, Antoshi. Yes, so much church to go to say, as a sabi, yes, it is a Janambia with Bramagana for now, Makuma Koha. Nessa no Kurano, and Yadiano Cre. And I just a former president, because I some now on by 2 hours or no, Bebrena no Cre. And Yano Cre Ghana for young Bongo, Name says, Sa a year a banweno, Sabi, Kotobe Kumba Bine. One Bashia Magana Fonti, Yansom Paji, not young Queenum, Okopium, our crap, not on Swan. As a year 7 man for Makumaku Edria 940, a natural petition, a Dakuma local government minister, Ora Martin, a year German Sakosa, says a year South Rasabi, his honor, Baby, I 2 about Nippon Watchy. Now, Martin Germans are Tachiman South MP, and one South Energy American. There's so many petition now, Commando says a year a Radokua. Tamanoya in Rasha Jenny, I war a crapum north, and I say, what do you America? We a son upon our doing crab Biadino. Yes, yes, he calls Uncle Juma, a common fancy can one fine yet. Namoko easy cannot one fine yet be out. Or the Akoto, a Biakotomo, a Biakotom Toma, and I saw a charma as a year Nipa, on person to about a man into some, and as a repano, at the Abba Abetu Janti, some no, as a Melcom, a war a year in Savufromo, not your queer anyone in Savufromudia, nice at me bad, see her. Now, said Nipa quite demonstration, sure no, democracy hub, for I say, a teacher on Brenano, you see a reminder of Camera. And I'm quite I got a fool woman. I was someone Mundro. Ha! Yet your moody open ordinary to Mukrach, baby or near for Sabine Drebehian and Fan Commano. Sab your bit a prisoner. None interest on to me no drew. Momu Mabusia for and also done it by Yasam. Hey, into I remind you of my home some any Asima Ayakoakrata. It's young Ghana and Nunie. I'm a Ghana. Hey! And I said, the year Chiama Ghana, and a baby, I did, ya Chiama Ghana, Bossuno, or Bia Swakanano, at the Atum and I said, Pano, at the Eba Ebetu Jantia, no, and dear Ewaho, Macquaman Common. Na young bonito, not young sorry, democracy of in Salmon Sono, and the one I say, and I say, Ghana economy sono, yes, third conservative trade surplus, as I said, Timia Codenim, I don't know some daily graphic, at the ever to and pay, and as I said, and then so almost a presidential powers, I was here to me, Shamu, yet to me, I should say, be appointment, via. Obeno, I was saying, Etimida, Feko, no beer, where I am some constitutional committee, no, and the president and Qua, and to me, I'm fat to say, to me, I got a 4 diamond and say, me poby, Kaka, Brabaya, Joanna, was so you shamu, and so one some sono, to me, I want to want some, and I say, Coakrata, daily graphic, and so a day, ever to ja and open as a kwame, no name summer, and pay, and summer bed, just in Yano, Yadi A Symphonica, this year, no what was so. So a day am I queer me that say as always common yet dead Agria grant man atene nkano. So for you can see a bre. And about me cow and be a call. Let's talk educational consult. Yene madam time bomba we didn't come up for Power FM. For TV as wise as you may no maybe the atramo. But as na you may sa no man atramo. Me cow say we are all for the with and now ban of fun call. Let's talk educational consult. Media dance near Baba Show. Oh, radio is so. Madam Time Bomba Casabati, you make Kenya say. Ya Baba Web Bium of Frana Dreamo. What did you make us say? Na area see ya Mutimi. Ya Bio Madrima Momania Bomo also was said ye see ya no ma hodua. Ya Boma Punto a basit in him. Oh, yeah. Let's talk education consult. Abafa ainda kini Montessori ekwan yi so achire mofra na de attitude mu ye ye be ma mofra no fa papa. Finally don't land. Yeah. Job entrepreneurship, public speaking, technology and art. Na de kumi krawo say sukumu wa ye human library no. Say prince ka wa ben won nyumumu ne ayi abefo ade ye na ye de na begina no ye bisebisa ne nsem na nkoda ne toto na no okohwe anika keke. Oh yeah, for Banako, Omo so da form. From 0249 069 821 0249 069 821 or Teshinungwa State, Mango Street. Let's talk education consult. Also building the future through children. And a pay kind of some Moses Clinic and Aba Center. Woman afraid. Your friend Doma Manzamumre. Amazamunte. Amazamufre ye, Yemra. Amazamufre ye, Yemra. Yeah, Banasa Moses Clinic and Aba Center. Edina Ceylon Cinnamon, so Eddie Moses Garlic Capsules Aba. A dread dick no, a dread Buama Mojano, a dear Fusani ye no, a dread Buama Wadi, a better Wapomo no. Ah, yet ye gan and ye bray. Ne feeling Kawaba ya consider, and your more pomo de one some. Not stra the Bonia Baya consider. I'm more pomo de one some. When you made the Moses Garlic Capsules. Good West Sequasono. When I would do one, when I would chrono. O Kodio Kwa. O Kodio Americatron. Power. Now remember Moses Clinic and Herbal Center as well. Prostate one sem and Paso Commandment Toye. Obane Bema Moshaba. Munyaba. Mochine. Concussion and Hodwa. And ye do go Bani Musa. Yamane no. Na Bema ye Jojo. Near Wabro. Bramadi Moses Clinic and Herbal Center. Or say one so you do what you may ye. Our and Bamunsa Yadia, a Mubo Yadia, malaria, typhoid. Nakasem cry yourself when I get to her. Dr. Doba Chababia will be a memoir. Jamadi Moses Clinic and Herbal Center. Our dental barrier, many post station, you know, and the dear Musha. 8 years old, and Kasirim Ghana Highway Authority Yard, no, what crime ministries. And Jake Kodo Yanni School for the Deaf, no, and the dear Musha. Kumasi Hinama Kokobe. Fair was 0244 068447 0244 068447. Medi Moses Clinic and Herbal Center. Ya no. I am going be our TV XYZ. Ya there one by about mine, Eberton say, Wabra Bonon Cron, and then the computer man is in the studio. But you're dead. And come baby, you're best here.
Artisanal police station cannot be Ketu North. How many police stations have they even built? Let's move on. So these are all in that category. This is and so forth. So all these people are in that category. And then they will tell us, oh, bring all. Can you imagine if we were presenting 3,957? We would have slept at their corporate office that evening. And we may still have been presenting. Good. So let's move on. So all these people, they've been affected by that situation. Observation 2, 2094, transferred to different polling stations, but they do not exist in absent voter list. So you transfer them, but they are not in the absent voter list of the previous place. On December 7, if they go and vote where they've been transferred to, and assuming indelible ink was not used, and we are even hearing that instead of procuring indelible ink, they are seeking to procure some pens, some markers or something. We wait to meet them at IPAC. We will test if it really fits what an indelible ink must be. We did not fight for them to retain indelible ink, only for them to just introduce a marker, just any marker. Easy, we have heard. If you've already ordered them, transship and order the proper indelible ink. Eagle eyes. Let's go to observation 3. Observation 3. Previous transfers illegally added to 2024 transfers. We explained that. And that is over 240,000. Over 240,000. And I've already taken you through the risk associated with this. How this can give people the false hope that they can just stuff the ballot boxes and in the end use manual verification methods, or even where polling agents are not very vigilant, our agents are going to be vigilant. They can just fudge the numbers, creative accounting, the part C and D of the pink sheet, including B, and get it sorted. This is why we need to fix this. But fixing it is not enough. Correcting the errors, not enough. The root cause. You should ask why. Why? 5 times. Every answer they give, then you ask why. Every answer they give, then you ask why. The next answer, why? Their final answer, why? After you've questioned it 5 times, if they are being sincere, you will know. And as we move on, you will appreciate the insincerity that we are dealing with. Let's move on, please. So all these fall under the 243,000 plus. And let's come to the previous slide, please. And even when they were engaged in these additions, and guess what? When we exposed this, they then came out to say, oh, they were trying to trace the history of transfers. That is why they added 2020 transfers to 2023 transfers. If I recall, Secondary Form 1, September 1989, F.K. Bua, they said history is a study of important past events. How relevant is 2020 transfer to this election? When the moment you transfer, your name is placed permanently in the polling station that you have transferred to. And assuming they wanted to engage in that intellectual inquiry, couldn't they have pursued that at the headquarters? Why worry political parties with your intellectual masturbation, permit my saying. Why? They obviously had ulterior motives. If we had not unraveled this, when were they going to inform us that they were just trying to study the historical trends of transfers? Who taxed them? Who put them to this? And as for this confession, fortunately, they didn't make it in camera. And that is what even exposes their lack of forthrightness. Because if it was the case and it was not an afterthought, on September 6th when we met them, they should have given us that answer. Professor Dodu, former Pro-Vice Chancellor of University of Ghana, 4 times Olympic Games for Ghana, did they give us that answer? They never did. It was days afterthought. Then they informed Ghanaians on Evans Mensah's show. Computer, you were there. That, they were trying to trace the history of transfers. History is the study of important past events. Observation 4. 15,000 unidentified transfer parts. You register first. You cannot trace these people. And it's more than 50. We don't know where they registered at first, but they've been transferred. So, the BVR, the biometric voter registration kits, that got stolen. Could this be a product of that criminal enterprise? Because those BVR laptops got stolen under CCTV surveillance. And for the journalists who have visited the corporate office, you know the layers of security that you have to clear before you even get to the second reception. And so that theft was as a result of deliberate, layered irresponsibility. If you take into account the fact that the layers of security that they have is beyond what you can see. Look, at their main gate is that bar. You will see some policemen, some soldiers. You get to the main compound, and then there is a reception on the right, manned by civilians. The front door, of course, the glass door is there. Then there's a metal detector. You go through it, and you know where that lands you, in front of the receptionist. Yet, BVR laptops could be stolen. And when they were stolen, they told us that, end of life. So, for you to be able to use it, you will need login credentials. You will need to be authorized, and you can't have that. When we told them that if someone has been able to steal the hardware, as for the just authorization, it will be very easy to access. They said, no. When the fundamentals of your lies, your narrative are weak, Pusiga transfer criminality will expose you. In Pusiga, transfers took place. And now they are crying, wailing that what? Liveliness test had not been incorporated. It means that those who stole the BVR laptops can also use it for the intended purpose. They should explain where this over 15,000 unidentified transfers are coming from. Where did they register? But the figures are not 2 million, 3 million. They ought to be reminded that in Ghana, it is 50% plus 1. Few thousands took us to time in 2008, if you recall. So let us protect our votes by joining this noble quest. As summarized, and we believe you've heard this already, when we met the EC on 6th of September this year, we alluded to the fact that 243,540 previous transfers had been added to the 2024 transfers. And some of them were repetitions of the names, so double error. You transfer the person and then they repeat the names. Whatever the reason is, your guess may be as good as mine. What will be the interest of the EC in bloating the transfer list? Is it to allow some people, and I believe we know the corporates, certainly not NDC, to tragum as in pour foreign materials masquerading as ballots into the boxes on D-Day, even when the people don't show up to vote? Forget about the fact that they will tell you, oh, their names are on the register. It's not that simple. The transfers could be in different polling stations from where their names are. And manual verification may also allow for such people to even come and vote multiple times. And if what they were seeking to do earlier, which we fought vehemently to eliminate the indelible ink, if you recall, they wanted to eliminate indelible ink. Thank God we fought it. They could have exploited this. Another is the 15,000 unidentifiable voter transfer paths. Over 15,000 people transferred. Don't worry, we will release this. We are very transparent. That's why we have the media here. Unlike the EC that refused you attendance when we met them. We shall release this immediately we are done. 15,000 plus unidentifiable voter transfer paths. So over 15,000 people who have been transferred, but we don't know where they came from. Where did they register? Which station did they register? Which district office? Refresh your...
Question neighbor. Abuja TV as Sudie video ya Yabobo Watchami, Dr. Manebuama, watch it and Semu. Actually, or say any proya, and where you're about one woman anymore. Easy say, tin, one man hokine, Emma auditing Koso. So when you BBC, I didn't think I would see a dear way hokine. Question number one, no, you may know, Wabro Minor. Question number two, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And His Excellency Nanado Dankwe Kufuado. Since Omoba Bam, Ghana for Bebre, and Domano say, Woman she and woman no more moyeno. As a Ghana for Dankwasumo. In fact, woman the Ghana Batum Kwasumo. Now, Betesa Nano na President Mahama, Ebusa Ingiresi Abrofo, and as a Bruni Kwako. Send Kwasumo, dear Koye, Emre Titibrenimino. Afia Duri Yasono. Was say, woman my and Patasika. $138 million. Afibia for the next 200 years. Question me Buzana say, Nanado, una also won't and Batasiga. Now, in Kwasumia, would you come me? Obia Bajim Batasiga everywhere. Ghana for Kase said there was did Gadam say, I say, ye mine. Said there was your bubble sabe. I'm a cabedo, my Ghana so. I'm a na ye one. Any Kwasumi ya wudi ya betumi. Ya kasi ya jum patasika. Na na betu ya. ya no baby a wo bia ebra so yenko Ghana Health Therapeutics na yenko di nkobo hwehwem bi everywhere doctor abetina say doctor de bia na mrefudi doctor dey doctor Nyako wo first name no cry Theophilus Theo Dr. Theophilus ye mo ache
yeja
bibia boko de
bibia ye boko
ene boy nkomo mundo dey mi hu an mani ache every crypto equals say 500 and a Ghana bam. Oh, Lord have mercy. Prostate joy. Prostate joy.
Prostate joy.
Allah.
Giving joy to your prostate.
Giving joy to your
prostate.
Don't kasa.
Yeah, me de intia kese ma etiefo ne ahwefo nyina. Se na ye da edikan ya wutie ya. Eye Ghana Health Therapeutics and Executive Prostate and Herbal Center asye. And ya ba fi de kese mu hasi. Ye ne de edro Ghana bam. Ghana bam eba ya Ghana fo nyina agitumu na abode mu nyansa penhwehwe mu a ye fa so de edrongwa so Ghana bam a eguso je Ghana fo no ye de sa ekwan na asa develop indro ahodro bi te say Ghana man capsules Prostate Joy afi ye wo crypto 400 and ye was save 500. Ni nara no available across all pharmacies and herbal shops nationwide. Chokro bia obefa bia, pharmacy bia, drugstore bia, herbal shop bia obeko bia no. Obenya yendro nwa suwe ni na bi ewo honom. Na ye ka ni say no, ye nkyere se wo yare a menko enkonko ho doctor ni ema na ma correct and accurate diagnosis. If he say ehun hia say wa wo yare no and say yare bi chiwa, obetimi ehun ade poten a eyew. Senia ubetimi di edro correct one no aka no na mretie mu pe no eyi saa haw no di efi wo edi amaw enunti impenifo tena se wo yahwe ye no ye de hospital won so ultramodern kra aba a ye frɛ no Executive Prostate and Herbal Center. Executive Prostate and Herbal Center. Na hospital we ultramodern kra fufro kra aba town, the newest in town, the newest and the freshest in town. Now hospital way near ema ye dance so say other hospitals no any say first thing and say yenji consultation fee ewo Executive Prostate and Herbal Center yenji consultation fee ewo honom yenti say mia bia obekọ ho no ansa na obehu doctor ni ene ne betimi adi wa de ye one ho nkomo no obetua bibi ti say 3,000 Ghana cedis 5,000 Ghana cedis na emom yenim say ye ben election year ene amemwa ye din wo my we musika sem hanipa bebre eti no ye ma ayaresa samba mbe ye extra burden ewo Ghana for so enunti ena ye tena ase no ye consultation fee policy no edi fee mu say yenji obia consultation fee uhia ayaresa de hia ne say obeba Executive Prostate and Herbal Center udu your reception area why ye beji details kama ewo honom ye ji details you yenji usike bia no akọ ne ya check o vitals eye o temperature o BP any o height any o weight because nini na ne beboa doctor ni na o consulting room no ama wa calculate edro no per kilogram body weight at the amount. Now, for the entire calculation when you important and say only media dance here say me me slim ye say yeah mommy a draw near mommy 2 capsules one in the morning 2 capsules in the evening. Ebia bra kwame a ono wa he no ebia na owe ebia more than me. Nti ebia say me weigh 50 onu be weigh 100 nti obi o weigh 100 no say o command the same 2 capsules in the morning 2 capsules in the evening na enye ejuma manipa ananipa no be catch us say be do ne effective because changes in the signs and symptoms na also hu no enu nti na per kilogram body weight calculation no na very very important e de mayen na se wo fi vitals area ho na consulting more doctors for wo ho de omo very very experienced specialists in their own capacity and no no be din kama no ma trel labs akwakoye no ni enti a ohia sa lab no ene scan akwakoye ni de enti a ohia sa scan no na wankasa no wenya entiase e wo de eye one ho ufi ona wo phlebotomy room honoma honom no lab technicians e wo ho no muni na ye doctor of medical laboratory science omuni na so ya doctors flow in their own capacity enti ye ho de ye ka cho say ye ultramodern enya agrokra eni ewo honom enti udu ehon so a doctors are omoye laboratory scientists honom so betwe omoja kama ombetwe painless kra enti say baby a ansa na yɛbɛtwe omogya no onipa ne bɛfii n'ani ɔfii n'ani no de awɔ no ɔhwɛ no ɔsere no twisa mepacho ye nyesa ne now ye very very professional our executive prostate and herbal center na say ye twa moja ni we ne de fire machines no mind ray equipments ni ma e honom no ubenya labs bit say hormonal assay uric acid lipid profile cholesterol test obehunya liver function test kidney function test ati esi Ghana ha say esan say ye galam say insuo say intino me patcho ni na no ye behwe e de ama make sure say wo kidney no ye adwuma sene wo se ye ana sa labs yi ni na no ebe boa doctor ni no no ye accurate diagnosis e de ama the last place I be call ye scan room na honom ye very experienced sonographer wo honom a e also no ye 3D scanner and to say in Kayana hospital in Kayana be kono more 2D scanner na report on be ma na ya na enye very very accurate ya honest say 3D scanner ntino it mitwa organs no nanim ne nchen ne echire nti yare no be bia akohinta bia no e be dan na di e de ama doctor ni netimi aboa na ama accurate diagnosis ama ye de yendro nam no e de account ama mritie mu pe no o symptoms ne beko umpe we na opeden edi ni executive prostate and herbal center ye kira kwan ewo Accra College of Education kwan so UPSA Road Accra College of Education kwan so ye fra be Pilma Hotel Junction hotel bi e wo kwan ne ho Pilma Hotel Junction ne nchen mu a na executive prostate and herbal center ewo ye numbers no 0244 727028 0244 727028 and as 0537 266 300 0537 266 300 and your last number no 0276 814 884 0276 814 884 edini executive prostate and herbal center Ghana bam for amunim no ya kasankasa ya hospital ewo UPSA Accra College of Education kwan so Pilma Hotel Junction frey numbers no nafa weni chro na begia yaresa edimu a ne border form yenje consultation fee me de manuasi
me da say doc as always say wabeboa entie wo say yenje de consultation fee etu ba no asa onamu sa na fe wakohu doctor ye say bia wo say ye do call laba ye begina osabia wo Johnson so ye hunu die how na wetima gina so e de aye adwuma ne ye executive die
prostate and herbal center
ya ka executive na no nkyira say wo mom ye hard time for kwa ene ko
obia bitimi
eja ba ko obi
obia
eno ba ko obi
obia emema ba emaba
mo fire ha be da say dog na just say e be chia ebusu Dwabo Ase ni pa 97.9 and a TV XYZ ebra so ye ba bawura oman atenase ye anase oman no e ba betenase ye ne eja computer be kasa the man is ready. Oh, battle ready. Abato commission sensem no. NDC nsem o mutabri dia ko manim ene dey ade. Sa na mo no mutu nei ede ne be free mu aba. Ade ti no mutu sa na mo yi. Ede bia no mu betima ye. Se na be ya ni o mo hwehwe yi o mo sa be kan. Across Ghana, ye ne Ghana for bi adidi nkomo. Obatu o mo nka. Manapa me ka sa gbozo eba clinic abusia. Be ma ko wa ho beto. Wo mensem na wuntimi nya mane wie peye na eya na de ntokwa nketenkete eda wo ne wo yiri ntem no. Etu betwa bawura gbozo eba clinic. Serbe o mensem no be ye ni ye na wie peye. Ahosepa beba, ahoto beba. Akwada su amo party e wo mu fie no wo bete. Oba candidates is white how. So bawura gbozo eba clinic. Joma chakwa kwashiman oba himfie no ubetwa from 0241 750 282 and 0557 402 696 then krabata na water ma community 25 no omo Savannah Junction omo Deftrako estate no na dia ni hwe from 0557 402 696 Mugabe Mase babia wo bia mechawo Elembele Brasebegani Deputy Minority Leader Honorable Ama Kofi Bua Eja no pay. Oh, one man's in my affair. One man Lembele affair. One man's in my wire dead. Oh goodness. Ebuntu openi. No, you just imagine say I got a political party and a wabemo. Imagine the basi. And I'll call minority leader and persons who are oh jai. Honorable Atu Force, the persons who are oh goodness. Oh, and this is for ya. Mummy nya tieni nya ka. Kanin sem na omuka wa bra ye kwoto aba 2016 na ye di akire no. Mama ye jeja ye hundie endi ensem no match as ekika na ze ye chibio. On the ato ye for the past 7 to 8 years. On the ato to ye. Adem pi omudi omunsa beka bia. Said ye ese chire ne say. You see year of roads. Said ya kwan ese aye basa. What the Sako Kwan way, when you run the Sako baby fufro, no call baby fufro, no call baby fufro. Ghana, Miamia, Hodwa, ya body tokro, our baby. And dear granny MPP ni tokro, baby, to tokro, baby, ya body tokro. What the cat, Nensaka, Jumanoswa, 1 year so da. And I'm a bad agenda, one, ya tutu tokro. Baby, and Sassini be grow magic and grass, Yanya Hoshe. Ya just buy one, ya she wo. Hey, any at home. Kamika so ko solar natural clinic. Dr. Solomon appear could be white crowd amount. Kidney won semi liver problems. Baya moshisha munyai. And a face edema sa or how na about say or nasia tata yeno. What about solar natural clinic? Ya wa doctor for my biwo sa ya die imo. Ya wa doctor for ya juma tum our sa ya die imo. O my crowd o mo twan. From us here 0553932631 0553932631 Solar Natural Clinic was a quality first. I felt here that you Yafurukro, Yadiano, also, what they call Health Alert Clinic. Kicking in the domomba to the tech. Fichukomo how Sradebonia Baya Quincy, Drana Drawun winner, one not take a Grebia Wabre. I felt stroke. Never on someone show no pemun some Fabadaya or Health Alert Clinic. Reja Kwayan Grabatana Dawson, Bakwa Medina, Kaswa, Dwabo Ase, Ashaman, and Atakra. A head refrigerator was Memenda, a drada cosy Fiada Trase, Franopan so, was you Bremu no noon. Better for Health Alert Clinic. I was 0242-518893 and at 0242-518865. Health Alert. Danny Daniel, you call Heba. I was your mind, but Tracia, no, na, Yadi and Coma Channel, as you just saw, medical catcher say, Yane got afford to do now, didn't come up, and the afar a year and this Jinaya, Umesi, and the afar about to come in Saho. Now, what you took us, one be here. Sabato woman, you know, your bepe, Basun Kofufrobia, 1 year easy, no behem, no fee no money, omodio many who no, yen free, said by ya kotua ba, Ubia Benya Gidie, and what battle woman. Now buy ya kotua, Ghana for 15,000. Ye you medi, and your free battle woman. Yet the two abama ye, and ye, Ghana for Bia, Omotu Maba, our Miami be, yet Tabro Mudino. Edi efri miamia kro ho edi akọ edi ho ye di akodo wa na no opanyi a ye ne kasa free esunafo south obi oto da ba wa esunafo south ye ne di ne ko ne di ne ko ensu atre eye de ba ne sa besi na obi amechirechire mu abato komisa say ensem na NDC mema aso no wo ma di sansem ne wunyina adwuma na tie de NDC ye NDC ba bonten abeka cha abato komisa say ensem na mo say ye ma so a madi ho dwuma no wo de fa ho adansidie ebre ye fa ho adansidie etudwa fa ho adansidie eche Ghana for besi ne abato komisa etimi nyesa MPP no so a ono so wo chefa e wa abato yi ene mu nsensem hede ono so na ma wo kire hwese twefo nhia mu bia wo mo ye na anu ya ne nsem bi o mo ka se abato komisa no wo bodo ho musuo na se abato nwoma no wo ma no ho kwan e ma obi foforo e behwem de ne nzaka wo mo so beto mo ho agumonte so mo kwa ne hwe ne Ghana fo bedi machi ena meteze hajia fate wa so phone ɛde ne ho so ɛna wayɛ video ɛna NDC for higher MPP for mumra abɔnten mumra ne yɛnyɛ yɛkyerɛ mumma NDC for ntaataa mo nokura kasa wo se toro nokura kasa wo se toro ya pai han ɛde atom so a ɛna mada ne tefrɛ ɛna mo ne na mantwa ya pai han ne atom so ɛti atom ne ayamhyehyɛ atom ne ntaase mo huru ba bia mo mfa ɛno ne nsɛm kwa yɛ omu yiye o Peter sawa MPP for press conference na yimi ehwɛ bio bobo wo wi no abɔ Dr. Manebo ama videos no na se break bi wo ha yakɔ ne yaba na fei yatena se echa computer e ready ya ne bedi nkomo di amafo aka kyerɛ yɛ ɛwɔ Ghana fa na nyina ɛfa nia wo mususu se ɛwɔ se NDC ye sabre no obeti omonka Ghana for bebre so omonko so nya yɛ kyerɛ in fact to the extent say ebi kura say yɛ kyerɛ no yɛ na yɛ nkɔfie kura mpo a yɛnyɛ ne saa eti tension yɛ wɔ mɛyi mo pɛ Jimenza empanifo bebrebe o makasa akyerɛ wi wuntie empanifo bebrebe o mo kasa wuntie Justin Kodua ni wuntie tie no hwɛ de okeka ho.
People are born every day and people die every day. So even if you clean the register today, on December 7, there'll still be dead people in the voter register. So you cannot stand on that basis and make the accusation that dead people in the register. So at least these are issues that you need to think to and put it to the NDC that they have no case in it. A friend also asked about what if the NDC, the Electoral Commission, see to what the request that the NDC is making. In fact, then people also hit the streets to demonstrate against the Electoral Commission. Then it will also mean that the Electoral Commission is not consistent. Because in 2015, it's the same Electoral Commission that told us that they have the body, they have the capacity to make sure that internally they resolve issues. So we ask them what has changed.
Nothing has changed. Niamofra ye can say abato komisa enye in 2015 no enwa na NDC efre. In fact, wo sam ye wuku no ebe ye nsentwefo nhyiamu Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ebe ye nsentwefo nhyiamu edan na di say edi bia nsa fantase ebe wo abato womanum ewom mo frɛ sɛ yenye audit no abato komisa sabre no ma no ho kwan te ba so nko frɛfrɛ mpanifo atitirifo mo bada ba so nko no so e mo ye audit. That independent audit was done. Mami Jimenza sa wura fia yen kai wo ebra na wo ayiye ye de communicate bi beto wanim empanifo no na ye communicate no ho adwuma wo mo ye adwuma no wie ye no o mo nyina akọ benkurom se ho abahia se abato komisa no enye independent forensic audit. Those were the words that were used. Communicate no what the one sa ehase meaning say ensema hodo a wo mo ka anwasem no wagye atum ena communicate no beda abonten ye de be ya asem ka ye nyina so the pressure eto shaloto say ni abato komisa no so sa bere no mo kwan e ma sa de yisiye edi na de na asesa Jimese e de na asesa wudi bebrebe bo no na ope ye ope se da bia ye mo wudi da bia manfo mfa wudi enka asem eno na ope woda wutumi da Jimese edi wudi bebrebe ye bobo no eno na ope adansi dia Dr. Manebo amane ne domi edi abetu dwei eni da hokroje edi si se wudie Dr. Frank Amoakohene a woye NDC secretary wa Ashanti region na what the mfato kyerɛkyerɛw sɛdeɛ ɔsɛyɛ no esitia wo seba fam ehene ha sɛ da yɛ kɔto aba menkɔ na memfonyi ni hɔ nanso medin wɔ hɔ menkɔ na memfonyi nkɔ na wɔ hɔ na medin so ni hɔ wogye sɛ meteme ho ase bi bɛba ɛnyɛ menteme ho ase na bɛba ɛnyɛ akasa na bɛba sɛ da yɛ to aba makɔ miduru ayese nya ha na to aba kɔ a different police station yes the same empesa so and wo ya to me free Esunafo South and the Mekwahe Ensuatre. Can you imagine? And side issues way and NDC raise you and NDC issues no more raise no. And your moho no more raise ya mao or more raise at the Amagana. Peace message bay and a sombo a change the NDCA. Peace message be anywhere. A dictum a huya a change the NDC came. Yet a memo I see a person, yes, I buy a cotton, where one you my ye, and on my bra ye got to obey ye person, where one you my woodwa, a mavoye. She won't see more a soft penny for my ye. She won't crack out Martin Tim, a more share him say, a man your qua woodwa, I do among Sabasas. Nene, peace ya ye cane. When ye cramai, peace no. Why ya dear be answered now by I was a to one more. It is not an event. Nasa and this ya man kono and I'm quaswa war bois amasa peace no adani wedia yet war and ya and then again ye today. It's another question I'm for Bizana say. A dear NDC, a worker, a dear NDC, a babaye, a dear no man montua, a dawas abreya. Womama about to come and now so say one channel forensic independent auditing course basis abri and course Dr. Rashid Tanko Computer a deputy a director of elections or so in fact or zoom so yaneno eba be twetwe nkomo doc ya mo ache mo akwaba
yeah it is
nyame na da roma me ho ya me gidi sa won so ho ye
yeah
me gidi sa won so ho ye
no ade aboko
thanks one doc ya nkomo no so sabra ye kasai monna mako so na modema abato komisa no aba na wie ye what next?
Let me say good morning to your cherished viewers, and we are prepared for them. Such a reminder of our petition and how important for them to respond to the petition and the need for them to make sure that they give meaning to their integrity, any fairness, any transparency. And so we send it to them. We are still waiting to hear from them. Say, Electoral Commission, where they are. You're correct. So, yeah, you have other plans. Your plans, you have different plans. Electoral Commission. So, more responded properly. Say, in the democracy in here.
Proper
democracy in there. Because we don't want anything to happen to our democracy, and we are not going to allow individuals to decide for us who should be our president. Let Ghanaians vote for him. Who should be their president, not in Mensa and Bosman and Tete. The three cannot decide who should be a president for Ghana. That one, they are young peneda.
Na dog, a year and why ya moshi, a dear pote, na mo pase about to come in. What's say more proper response? Proper response, no, a dear.
Say response say no na here. Forensic audit no na ebe. Forensic audit no. Then we'll do that. When the forensic audit is carried out, we'll all be on the same page. There will be no problem. Problem behind it. Why are they running away from forensic audit? I don't know, why are they running away from the forensic
question, audit? But Omasama, there be a young mama say, young Gasa Yawo Aquenya. We are in the position. They say that they are in the position to be able to rectify problems. To the sense that Omaka say problems need be grano, Oma rectify no. Sanche Chemuno, Mon Genesa.
Now, who your problem, no more rectify. And you know, Omunamuka say, who your problems be. And your Electoral Commission, no Muka say, you have problem beyond Mamum. But how come they are rectifying it? So which one are they rectifying? You see, you could control, that's a say, Ghana Nipa Munanim say Electoral Commission, which control. Now, Mukra Munjai. Okay. For once, they should just tell truth to Ghanaians.
And nano presentation to the various civil society organizations no we is a babwama echitebia ama motimi amount to the needed pressure wa bato commission so amana babontia beye de mo hwehwe no especially sabre ya MPP mpo enso threaten say easy ne ye na adwen so o man ho kwan ama bibi sa akoso a be affecting operation na omo so beye ye kire
you civil society, any religious bodies, plus journalists, one of mobile meeting. Now they've gotten understanding of the problems. They say the Amunim say a problem will register because most of them didn't understand it. Now they've gotten the drift. They have now realized that yes, Electoral Commission will trust. That was our objective, and they've now gotten a long rest. It's only MPP who thinks that because they are beneficiaries of that useless thing they are doing over there. Apart from that, even you could see most political parties even attended. Our sister political parties were part of the meeting, and they have taken it on because register no here. If you don't have credible register, event in India, voting in the event, they would have rigged the election long time before you even get to the voting day, and that's what they were trying to do. Muslim was strategy. Most strategy is to rig election. That's the only strategy, and they were using the Electoral Commission. But now that strategy it won't work because it won't happen. Let's see that.
Now what can say it won't happen? That what can say? Omo my forensic audit and gosono. Say memo omunye. So it means say about to come is a case 1 year. Bibi and me and stop on na.
Yeah, say no, me say if we reach there, we'll cross because we have other plans for them. Say him, and we know that at long last, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will be validly elected as President of Ghana come December 7th. That's our main objective, and it will come to pass.
Problems no enlighten ye. Problems na what about one woman no e be ye dey. Catch ye.
Yeah, say problems no. We identify 5 problems. And yes, sir, that are the canina. Any your friends say you're paying for CSOs, any journalists, any media house managers. No, you can't just go and add 243,000 plus all data. Now your transfer 2023 and added it to this current transfer by bloating the register. That means they were trying to give heads up to Baumia by giving him about 240,000 plus votes free. That's what they were trying to do. They will do this by facilitating multiple voting. That's what they were trying to do, multiple voting. And then starving of ballot boxes to take care of these 243,000. That was their plan, that was their strategy. 15,000 illegal transfer in it leads to voter displacement. There's a rigging method we call voter displacement. Your name will be in the register, but you cannot find a place to vote. We'll station a Power FM polling station. They will displace you from that place and send you to work. Although your name is in the register, but you are in Accra, Power FM. So you see, December 7, you go to your polling station, your name is not there. They will tell you your name is in Wa. Can you go to Wa and vote? They have displaced you. So NDC was losing almost 15,000 of its members. Apart from that, removing about 3,000 plus almost 4,000 people names from the register through an illegal process of trying to transfer them. They do all these things. This was the strategy they are adopting. And so when that's why they are hot.
The last time
they are in the process of reversing it.
Very well. The last time, Dr. Computer, the last time I mean about a year before him and Dr. Bosman, sorry, it didn't come out inside politics. So, where your media platform is so Power from the TV SYZ. What I need is argument I don't make it say problem now more can once no the magnitude no and as a door so no A one no problem kakra because kakra ya mo kan wasem te say de me di kan no. Also omatimi edi hujuma. Matimi amo matiase the magnitude of the problem. Omo wo sa asem no ho enyina so ne ntiase. Matimi di atro mo.
Sir Bossman Nidia, so Oka, if Bossman is speaking, don't take him serious because Oka bibi in there, a China obesa sisa. San Mokai. Hey, and you no call your press conference. No jatum. Problems in no identify or jatum. Also, or mistakes, error. That Adam Kanja election any error, a deliberate error. Omu yasano be election. So be baby cancer say a deliberate error, a way error, you be correct it, you fabra, you correct it, or what omberigi election. Ha, and no kind. So boss man there. So on him say I didn't know a plan, a strategy. This is on the real election.
But my question is
what happened this year?
But the question is a bit say someone must in say a remuno AC this year. But the question is problem no ne kasiye no matimi ama abato commissar atisa asem na say mo dey atro mo do they get it? Because when I hear Dr. Manebuama talk about the fact that Ghana for 15,000 omudin apepe free abato enwomanim Ghana for bi a yenim baby omo register ye dodo na din ewo abato enwomanim that is huge. Mama abato commissar na hunu sadie we nyina
Eja, your own plan so. And no can say your own plan. Because I feel with ya about to never corner. You near papa. So be say or be election to a boy. Almost change you more drink. Almost some more drink. Because I did your boss or Dr. Manebuama. Nay election directorate. Look, the parent can't Ghana nipa. So we talk about Kotuma NDC. Man, we still vote Kotuma Nipa Bibiri. Tuma NDC because we will make sure that your votes are protected, and John Mama will be declared winner. I don't know, Jumano. So you need rigging mechanism. We use 6 method of rigging, and I feel where they are MPP almost deploy plus Electoral Commission. They've deployed all the 6 method of rigging. They've deployed it, but unfortunately for them, they are dealing with a branch of NDC which has eagle eyes. We have managed to destroy all 5. It left with 1. And the one we are pursuing them, that last one, we will destroy that one. Yet, saying, or we use 6 rigging method. We are able to finish with them with 5. Aka 1. Our eagle eye is monitoring them on that one. And before we get to December, we would have finished them on that one too. And we win clean sheets.
Amo mode mani aboso ye po a o ma boso mode be wi abanim no emu enum no emu nan matima se ni nyina aka baako no ye de ade
yeah the mechanic say you destroy 5 ni nyina baako no dia we are putting it under us say o baako no e wo your sleeps e wo ha ekitano say monim. I'm saying that at that point, one would deploy it against them. When him say, "And this way they are different," and because we are not going to allow people to destroy our democracy, and the ANC, it won't happen.
Now back to my question. Now me bisa no. Now me panu ye no. Me say problem ne kesi no. Matimi adan ne di edi ache abatwa komisa. Figures na mo bobo no. Say 15,000 names. Ye hunu baby e free buy ye nim baby e ko amanfo a ye nim baby a wo mo register ye na so mo din wa abato wo manim files a corrupt na nam 20 wo be ko abato wo manim oni akono ni mfonyi kwa na abahu ebi wo kwa mfonyi ni wo ni din kwa na abahu problems we maka che yisi for no wo mo nim
say almost your internal work be they say correct way ni nyina but I can't almost say any correction no cry na here Apart from correction, no crown over here register. No. We want forensic audit of your IT system, any register, qual. So Mokaze, I just say a register quane, a casanye register quan. IT system no, and so can because all this problem is coming from the IT department. Omuno creative problems winning in a IT department. Omuno creative problem. So that is where the problem is coming from.
You know, a down from so you be a na a man for yana and now who say Papayo.
My time has me 10 meetings is
okay. Matthias here, but say IT problems, no. Is it the usual IT and conform mistakes here on my be and that's where you be go cry.
No, IT problem with IT. No, I want a problem that I see. That's why they are manipulating all the data. But manipulation means now a free IT home. They are the people, those MPP boys they've put in there as the IT consultants. Only say you see money IT director.
That's right.
About IT consultant. MPP, small boys. I'm going to start manipulating the data. They are the people. And we will get to them at the appropriate time.
Matthias, Doc, Maminya Oha, na fe timi ko wunshemu no na emrepe semuno yetimi ehia medase pa doc. Dr. Rashid Tanko computer wano na ate ne nkano. In fact now so best studio say na ye di nkomo but ye nya no e wo zoom so ye ne na kasa onam kwanso a omukọ ehia when na ye busy day pa e de ma NDC amanyoko no omubekọ akochia abato komisa no edi omo nsema omde ato omanim dada no asa de akoto omanim wa bro mo hwe anim se omo be mo kwan na independent audit akoso na no omo ne CSOs ahodo ehia no CSOs ni bi ene yensentwe for kasaye yentie ora Dr. Kobi Mensa Professor Kobi Mensa na some okafa problem na NDC identify also no what if you no onim say problem no so sa but sabre ya NDC abecheche mu afi de nania ha pa and afi so Professor Ransford Jampo e ka asembia ehia pa tie omu mienu tie.
We already had a certain view of what the demands were, but I particularly didn't actually think that it was as grave as what has actually been pointed out. Clear evidences of lapses, gaps, all right, that had been actually presented. I think that the way forward is for the EC to actually take a positive position. Obviously institutions are not perfect, processes are not perfect. You could actually acknowledge some of the lapses and perhaps call for a consensus, call for a certain, a kind of a relationship, win-win, as you put it, so that we can resolve this, that we could have a very, fairer, process, a very, comprehensive process.
I am not saying that, and I don't know for a fact that somebody has deliberately done something that is wrong, at the EC. But my point is, if it so happens that somebody did something deliberately or inadvertently, and then you say that let there be forensic audit, it becomes a bit difficult for the person managing the commission to say, yes, I've easily acceded. Then it means you are just going to throw the person under the bus. Yeah. So if that's all they are looking for, so that the credibility of the voters' role would not be questioned, then if it wouldn't hit, why don't we all say that let the Electoral Commission sit down with all the stakeholders, the NDC, the MPP, and all the other political parties, let them sit down, and then at a go, let all of them dialogue about some of these issues. My worry in particular is that it appears that we are going on this particular tangent where every ruling party sees nothing wrong with the work of the Electoral Commission, and every opposition party sees everything wrong with the work of the Electoral Commission. We cannot leave the integrity and sanctity of our electoral processes and allow these processes to be subjected to partisan political football of politicians. If it is not good, it is not good. Let the ruling party admit that it's not good. Let the opposition party also say it's not good.
Right. All right, Dr. Professor Ross, for example, and I'll tell you, Ora Sabijan Fee, a communications officer, Emma NDC Amanyukuru, HBA overturning camp, Wabra Yuguswa Yedin Komono, and now can send me FR, and a more mobile today, and said ye, a city. By Yanko, na Yentie, Ghana phobia, and no more, Edin Komo war, Ghana, and Grom Crowd war, and what Ghana Fanana, Yedibi didn't come, FR. Near almost any say NDC Amanu Kono Bay. What dear Professor Ross for Jampa? Was he yet to be Koso and Tiragana? Danny Danino about to come Sabiba. Womo more abemuno, who and from Zobia womo more opposition, and so Danny Danina, who and from Sowo, or Majuma Yomo. And I feel so Professor Ross for Jampo, and the dream ya but to say, O be any wa, why ye be beer. What can I say? Omi man who kwan forensic audit. Our man who kwan sa because so man who kwan nature say wajia to mu say wadi bon ibi. Eti bibi sano e be ye den. Eti eno nti na akoma enkomo yi asa omu twi mu tan no. Wo wie no ka de so say anken say bibi a amanyokuo no enyina. Wo mu ni abato komisa entena say no money komo enfa asemi a NDC emema masoe me is agree e wo mitrim na no abi na wo mitrim e dey agree na wo mitrim na no NDC esra say abato komisa ni o montena say na wo abro matena say no wo makwan na Ghana nsandwefo fo mo cameras emra dem ho na dansidie na o mo dey kire no obi ehuru mu bi abato komisa say hene ha wa masa de na nsi now you have a political party, your friend MPP. I want to switch in a touchline. I want to say, forensic audit now, NDC for friend. When I easy and yet, well, yeah, over demonstration. At the end of the chess, I'll bet you in that and them. Any easy. Afa agree. Bet my boy. Am I a baton woman? At my encouraging. Pajama Munya, my mamma crying. I'm my friend, my bet some dream. Will send me a yabba boss way. But Sabre, yet dear Ghana for Nibia. Woman here Kasai, say no more kind.
You're shining for another demonstration. Say Andra said the national leadership. Civil society organizations, COs, or more mind you, evidence at 2 money. Say also at your manum Sembeka NDC for the home, near calling on the Electoral Commission to do the right thing. Or mind ye, your mind back where you know, say my for the next line of action there, say the national leadership making it clear, say, quite way near first one, I say quite way near first one, but assistance now there. Bibia because we are never free so waba. Now, message na something so at the south to say to the from mapa mami jenesa cho say on fa na mi ento ema emofra ene omo a o ma di dem e wo man Ghana yi mu oyo ba tan on tie the NDC for kana asumdwe ne ye paint na edi we nyina etu na nim say onye tum nye forensic audit said the bear obi adwumu beda wa ma no going into 2024 election na nkofa hey bia na so wate me waka me bia amfamba abatuo num Ghana must remain the same during after before during and after 2024 election come on
na say and now on NDC for the whole country na ye call a demonstration yede ekrata yede koma EC yede fa insisi anase nyoma bia etotima ewo ye NDC ya fam no ene na ye da 7 days ayama but ye won hwe ye ntime pese mede akwanya we ekasa edema NDC empanyifo say yen ye youth nyoma bia ekoso a emwa ye ne pese ye youth ye be sorry na mo mpanifo ne o mo beka no na ye youth ne ye be di ade ntindani 7 days ayenya ho hwe no mesere se ebeye pa dia yensan hye another demonstration biem aye peaceful demonstration ama isi ne nkrofo etimi ahun se yane abre because se wutu anamo bi ko obi fie na okobo no nsem bia mane na wanya daje an return no back ese wo san ko biem wotumi kɔ no premier nsa na wanya ɛyɛ mbuaye papa bi a na wotumi sɛ nipa no ampa ɔhyɛda sa ade a wɔyɛ no ampa wade atum enti ɛnda ne 7 days yɛante hwee no ɛho yia sɛ yɛnsa nyɛ another demonstration bi ana kwan foforɔ a yɛbɛfa so a wɔmbɛwu sɛ yɛane abere no ɛsɛ yɛntu saa anamɔ no
a week and then NDC yɛsɛne petition ma the EC say register no among share say ameye na nsesaye abam because of the audit among auditing na maye ya hwea because in there I want to ma mo no ya ntehwe an EC but me bo NDC party no kokko say mo ma yen san sorry biom na ma yisi ne hu say ya ni abre yen fa about to fan di agro about to na atwam dada no a different way fa wudi aye kokko jama Ghana for because yes sorry as NDC party na ya bi ma ya honde ya ko paten na ma isi ne hu say ampa ya ni abre ye ko isi do ho ala ko demonstration bi ama na ati asese ya ni abre ye mfa saa demonstration first one no aya ma mo wan fira amofa ya na mo amfa nye ejuma no e be sia akubium nti ye ka che party no edis party bo ma ye so ngina ye ma ya ni sunya den na de ya ni sunya dida no na nko ye se e bia o me kan ahye isi we di he itimu po ne se oboso obiam ma everything ba ye de ejina hande ya ni abre one year the first time I Israel na juma pa no the first time ke be ma na juma pa demonstration be san aye NDC party mo man san ya nimbre na ye ko isi office ye ma no sampa de du pa che de first one ye no ye ma no nye du pa no sampa ya ni abre about to de some mo ye register no audit ma ye na ye hu say
Ghana for be a che how do you catch NDC in benefit no say ye che na wotwe say na mo ye no last week omo ye no omo sanya bio easy why na adwen say won beso obeti omo no wo mo ogidie say ye kire no omo sanya bio no mo ru dom say ene ani bra omo pu ba abonten kokumase a dom e ba ye sa da no na ye da ye adwuma o na nye holiday na ye da ye kwa adwuma kwa ye adwuma sa da no empempem eja o madwuma to ho epu ba abonten. This must tell somebody something. I was a way can be beach there. Mammy about to commissar Jean Mensa. Say ni braba. Ma ho kwan no the thing koso. Ah, say when you be this here. What are you afraid of? And those people making the argument say, so BG2 say forensic auditing koso. Nanye wo boa ma dream bia bedan ko fu trim say wadi bone. Look, say we need bonia. We suro. Metiye minwia obia bibi, me gwaju obia sika, obia mo me pa, se minye adwuma, eti wo di bibi besia, se min hwai, na min kase, anasa min kantam, se minju obia sika. Agenda. Oh, I will do it. Metiye minwia obia bibi, eti si ye bo bi krono a, na se mi gina ho bia. Min suro. So what is the fear of the Electoral Commission? And my own message is I would mumu be about Facebook Lydia come say as if we have not done elections in Ghana before since Mensa came to office. I don't understand her as if she does not have family members to talk to her or advise her. Look at all comments I'm for making for her. Lydia come on dream one tears here. What was I say to a bush your forward? And to a bush your for what would do for? Boss when I say, my bush your phone to move for. 1 year bush your for almost word Japadia, our Ghana. Our money in a say, or more my Japadia home by. Or be antimate to move for. Etimokwan and Yansa, Eshamutrim. MPP for argument or Mumbeki Sabre, Yenina Yenim Yentia, or many a bit of Mumbeki argument way. Or be a wopase about where you're credible. You will join forces with the NDC. Oh, Alan Kojocha Martin video no wa. Yen ready, mammy. Nano Alan Chamatin so did not know ever to common him. And yen this in Kwana Gasso. Alan Chamatin movement for change. What an anno to common him. Was it there should be a forensic audit of the electoral register? When the Bema Sumjaba, when the Bema Gidie about one woman, when the Bema Gidie about one anymore, when the Bema Gidie about one anymore. in the end about nso no obi agye tuma ɛna yɛtimi kɔ yɛnim samanfo anya ntuma enyo ye ne yɛde ba na no na abato komisa obeso hunu wo ya abofra wo pa de kokwa akyerɛ eti damnama na abaso yɛde kyerɛ wo ansa na wasua bibi hey wo bɛsi yɛde damnama ɛkyerɛ wo ansa na watimi asua bibi ti ala nkodwo kyerɛmaten.
The technical integrity and credibility of any election starts with the integrity of the voters register. And whether it is internal elections in political parties or it is the general elections, that is where it starts from. In my view, the Electoral Commission is doing a good job. I mean, I have a lot of experience in this regard, so I understand what they are doing a good job. But I think it is important for the Electoral Commission, for the sake of ensuring the integrity of the elections, to respond to the specific cases that have been identified about irregularities in the voters' register. And it only goes to enhance the credibility of the commission.
So you agree that there should be an independent forensic audit? Yes,
it has to be. There's no, I'm not sure even why there should be a resistance to that. Because yes, the Electoral Commission has indicated that they've responded to some of those comments. But we have to put all reasonable, to put doubt beyond any that there's the need to have a credible voters register. So if there's an indication that there are still doubts associated with the electoral register, then
allow for a forensic audit. Saman for nijidie ewa na mo aye tuo ni abato nwoma ene noma bata abato yi aye ba betu yi ho a na so mo say ye forensic auditor ene de surgery ni beba makwan nensi. Am I the only one who sees this as a very simple request from the NDC? Am I the only one who feels that way? No, maybe a phone line. Most of Mumbeka Sabi. Matie a Dr. Rashid Tanko computer. Matie Nasamo Kai, and the NDC Baba Yene. And in near a month for sure, you say NDC nye. Wabra, Yisino, Akoswayan who Tinti, Yakai and Kabi. I won't pursue Betino. Matie and some man for what your Professor runs for jump on the argument. What make you say? Easy no say be a forensic audit no one bra. And yet, I'm an quoting in a guatanase. Woman easy no one do won't come. What is the way in a Brabba show again. A cowan quad the was say Sabri. A dear now per se NDC, a dear now per se battle commissary. Wuntin a battle commissary war. A Juma now, why you know, why ya my yanina. And now, Obiamra. Mamaka Sancha battle commissary. Dear Walker Chen be a bacacheno. First call about. Hello, morning.
Bawan.
Mr. Bodina, baby, I'm free.
Because I'm free. Takrade.
Takrade. You're frost. Sylvester, it's you.
Mr. Asama is using the boosting. A Ghana. Electoral Commission. Did you know someone? In Qatar, has no. You beat and say with someone. Very friend and I want to trust. The Emma and Emma, the Trabata. I said, do with someone in Mumwas, and found a coin in them and a catching in them. I want to be Mumwas. Yes, no, kind of tremor. It begins hand back. No,
Power the fair.
What's on mine? Not one for study often in the blue. No dear. A man and qua oh my God, minimum. I see when you say, let you go. No question. Yes, Mamma.
Yeah.
onye saa de ne man
yeah
me de manmasia me de dem pana me kasa so de mam seka masa winto so le so
Medase Sylvester Medase 0208984166 and 050000257 Fred Beche Wadwin any about to come is ankasa Minister boss my ray Minister Freeman tete mo nyina omo hwe TV SYZ ahia no bi ahwe hello morning
Martin
Major
Dada
George yetie o
yes Kwame the doesn't be MPP who say one more year workers and another commission ana the electoral commission want to be house so workers one workers in I don't know go demonstration now one MPP for other demonstration ama electoral commission one bit to one this I think we is call done electoral commission that am na a general secretary a secretary am or ya chairman ma NDC that am what is a press conference be say the moon not a more years hadina no so you call demonstration against electoral commission
yanti bibiasa
yes Argentina na the electoral commission bibi se aba na yini pese o man mu do na MPP secretary sorry say won so mo yes ayen so you call demonstration against we workers of the electoral commission na the electoral commission no workers if you say bibi na one pa one ma electoral commission workers no so demonstration ni to be a demonstration the electoral commission workers wo once one sorry no demonstration you can see it any person and no MPP and about demonstration dey DC electoral commission what will be the organ
material kan Dada George me da say ye makwa na ofre for so e meto aso me hia dodo na obi amra obi ohwe TV ni bia wutie radio ni bia ben wo phone na frɛ 0208984166 hello morning
Good morning.
Mr. Adabodi na baby free.
Me free Hacho.
Free Hacho. Yeah, for say.
Your friend John Ade.
John Ade yet you.
Boko.
Get you.
Me contribution no na me pete me yebi.
Yet you. What done from him?
Yeah. Meeting ya
kasa.
The electoral commission ni ye no say ya nye a forensic authority na obi abemu ama NPP. No matter how.
Edi na madwin sa. Edi na madwin sa. Say one question answer. 0208984166 and 050000257. Yanko the next caller. Hello morning. Morning, oh. Hello, morning.
Morning.
What fry yet? Me free phone, so why? Baudina, baby, I'll free.
That's all. Ben Okai.
Ben Okai. Oh, free Kaswa. Yet you.
Pacho. Yeah, electoral commission, you know, yeah, NPP. Na Omano, and Koji. Omano Koji. It is a commission, Omano Kwai. Omano Kwai, no one yet cut and we need in Boma, a cooking brain. May you blow on my room. In Pianco, so man, you play. See, my this book, I know, don't share. You can't have me and I will find that you can't go to Apana, and this is that they take over. No, I will tell you. You see a bread.
Yeah, that's it. So, afraid. 0208984166. Badrin baby will be tia no pay. Badrin baby will be tia no pay. Etie said ye Ghana for true madrino. Don't say bibi atocho. I also be ye who bibi. Look, I got by now, Mampani Nanado, so my Ghana Dawakuma swa, ka by now, also about Bontain, I bet tied the NDC for free, echi. I can say ampa bibi sankoso because in 2016 abana year 2 year one Nanado you are beneficiary of an auditor course in the electoral register. So why are you silent? HB Abba former president who be statesman. I need to wake home. Hello morning.
Good morning.
Body na baby of free.
Musa the gati Cape Coast Pedu.
Musa etio.
Yo, obey. Let the commission. The money right here, yes, though. 2015. Nanabo, the nephew for Wayabi. My this is a Jamama more my let the question one or you will do more of you. That message, na be the what you why not the ending and mount up there? Oh, my in Germany. Open, you get a level commission. So you say, guardian, one share in that now so on Shanda, then no more, no Jaguar, Cote d'Ivoire, and then what the Ghana. That's one in the public war. Why go from gunning? That is boom gun, triggers boom gun. The man not say a boy. Allah.
But I say, before paying a year from more fancy, semi German call 020-898-4166 and 050-000-0257. Next caller. Hello, morning. Hello, morning. Hello, morning. Morning, oh, you're talking about Dina, baby, I'm free. Hello. One time can Miss Romunia ready, I am for and for Montoso. Mepa my ready. Anybody some near come home. Said your mouth when you are brace on my way, you be free baby, I dano. I call Tenabre Papano. Said you Nisia Breno, and you are grubbing the edio. You are grubbing the edio. We're free our man so. What bad tear me free phone also, eh? Oh, fra, oh, your phone is saying. And I photo loudspeaker, net ye. Every phone also. What kasa so kasa memem kasa de ni entonka yenkwa man so. Hello, morning.
Morning.
Mami nyame na daroma body na baby afrefre
me the auntie be me wo takrade
and them guys auntie be tetegu auntie be yetie auntie be takrade yetie
pam cho register na also buemu man nipa no mo buemu no bia nkofwe ne din oye da ma obe bia
one BM no biango any dion.
Buemu, no bianco fanny debut, and yet the man obey Buemu.
At the end of my dreams, one yen is our baby.
Idea all ye say, Munguna and Agia and to Vanya. Penning for and also on theatre. Obey Buemu into Buenu for October 1st to October last. Yeba kwa try di
Matias
I the ma be wiemu ama ye bread do okobu di ye awu na say ye tisika so na okobu di ye say okobu no aye more
me da say anti B and the fra wo fra ye anti B no ono akasa no 0208984166 me for two more calls na fe ye the dwumadi no atwene ha. Hello, morning.
Morning.
Mr. Bodina, baby, I'm free.
Say, by talking selfie, Niaso.
Niaso, now, you're from saying,
if I told me the mic is occupied.
My ear, dear,
say, by talk easy for them. Say, and this is why we are on baby about because if you video be time I normal year ballot, you know. Now, I was assembly member before. Then you easy for no, a combo assembly election kura kwaso no ya ma NDC for empeni for na for mo na si for ma Oman Electoral Commission year on be wi abanam
with him
president for mo na si for me
tie be na me musa question me Professor Ransford Jampo say one tia se nie ntia say political party be co-opposition na onya adwemi say isi ne political party na wa ban no woman omadwuma nso ani no munya omba wiaye ena fe so emre bia political party no opposition nso ebeba abem no na adwen yan se me de se isi ni bi obeye bia mepe wo bu se adinti na saade ne tesa
esi sa ne se Ghana mpanifo no nyira nka no kore tomu ka no kore na esi Professor Jampo enka sa because oh senior politician. But
I say, pass one friend. Hey, a teacher 0208984166. Me po bi obaba bekasa afade Professor Jampo kan was say one ko nyaya na nka ense hwe ya. NDC ni amanyoko ni nyina ni easy. Wo mo ntena se na ensem na aba no wo mo ni ho nkomo. Wo yi ni se betima se bibi. NDC aka ni paying their dansidie atato. I just say Ghana for 15,000. What would you hear every about 1 woman? Apart from that, when you pardon dua, ya register mo na yenim baby a ye register omo na so omo di wo abato homani. These are the evidence NDC de tremo. So what are we talking about? You got the next caller. Hello, morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Body na baby out free aja.
Yeah, me free who your friend me told.
Yet you.
The point I'm making is 2020 sir, and this one were demonstration be brave but Ankwasiaga.
True.
And the electoral commissioner the minister we are so say onu de SCCA na odi beba election no mo. So say NDC for no and prayer was 2020 soldier for no guarding me. Even as I'm talking to you now, soldiers are still guarding her.
True.
So if the NDC or we able to do the 2024, so now as I could see, sir.
And then now percent NDC for me, Omonya day. Because also 2020, Omonya Yachira Hodwo, and go Siaga. This year, Omonya day.
As I say, each round by year this year, as a Emfa, and who pull any pretty baba. Say NPP for any Mensa or Moon Pese NDC Embra Bema any soldier for Umbra. Say soldier for
oh, David, no yarding. David, so I for me day. David, y'all can be mammy can be a memo, soldier for me day. Meet you. Yeah, I want to sign. Sign.
All right, my chair sign.
Fantastic.
But here, Omuna Moyesika. Omuna Omua Japade Bebre, and he said, Omun percent democracy no any Juma, any Yemfa called 97 form view.
But that's why. Yes, so you're ready. What Metia Bufuna by your baby drum say near Kasa, Yan say also. Look, some of the consequences of war. Any send ye say and call for Sabane, a man for Maya, money or maybe Asha Moshe Liberia. Liberia, no, my band, and a bosso in the 80s at Liberia. And I have a Liberia, Obusako Munchi, Rwanda, Kunsi, and Yanya, or Wadini, Kukudu for Paul Kigami, Amana, Yeden, one year Juma, Kasabre, Rwanda, or Wanachi, or Kunse, or Kun, as I mind. But Yawa Quenya Bessie, San Noma, when you know, Hong and on the NDC for no, Omo use a quenya beer, any a quenya be omo, our cabi mammy cabi a memo, as his son on my way won't find. The Watson won't hear your home no, a catcher, a suffer. I was a mediana crummaker, a Jumadia, a Bremo, a friend of Dwabo Ase, and when ye. You must say, Yami Adoma, would you Casafidieso and a Casa for ye so. Yes, sorry, so I do my near power near, or the Parliament one in Bravo, or radio so. Which